dismissed. Halberdiers, stand outside.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, you stay with me.
Of course.
You're a trusted soldier of the Empire, yes, Sergeant.
Of course, Captain.
These flowers that these civilians have been handing out are no ordinary flowers. No. They are tied to something much greater.
They're just
And I will
flowers.
seek that I have every ounce of information is squeezed from this one. Guard the door. Who gave you these flowers?
I picked them myself.
Where?
I sell them. I'm a
Where?
florist. Picked them from inside the
Are
walls.
It will be easier if you just answer truthfully.
I am at.
Lying gets you nowhere.
Sergeant, my tools are in the other room. Grab them
Of course,
for me
Captain.
if you would.
Should I have the medic on standby?
Yes.
Already on standby, sir.
I didn't do nothing.
A likely story. One to save your skin, or perhaps one of your co-conspirators.
No,
No.
Wait outside.
Where did you get these flowers?
I picked.
And why did you give one to that lion?
I didn't. I gave flowers to everyone in town.
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to take one finger at a time. If I do not like the answer I am given, a finger is taken. So I suggest you answer truthfully.
I am answering truthfully.
Who else have you given these flowers to?
I've given flowers to everyone in town.
Who?
Everyone in town. It's what I do. I'm a
Who did you give these flowers to?
I gave flowers to everyone in town. I'm a florist.
Names.
Everyone. Everyone has gotten a flower from me.
Really now?
Including Imperials.
So am I made to believe that you are just a flower picker
Yes.
who hands these flowers off? And pray tell, where do you pick these flowers?
Within the walls. There's flowers everywhere in Linwood.
You do this of your own volition? Or are you told to collect them?
I do these on my own volition. I don't even know what that would
Sergeant,
be.
what do you think?
I just want to
Do you think she is telling the truth?
What are the flowers?
Of importance. It has been tied to a movement within Linwood. It just so happens that you supply the very same product. So, girl,
Please.
who do you give these flowers to?
I give them to everyone. I'm a florist. I sell them. I give them to everyone.
Get the medic in here. I'll return shortly.
The pain is immense as you feel the once movement of your fingers just not twitching at all, just oozing with blood pouring. It's a horrid sight. You were just wanting to have a nice morning with the animals like you always see. But you're in this dark, damp corner of the world right now. And this man's cold eyes come over as he begins to slowly move the bandages around your hands. You see the blood slowly clog, but the pain stings and echoes.
Just
And with a
grit
seven,
your teeth.
the blood
Grit
will
your
clog.
teeth.
But this is the reality of the world around you.
Is this worth it? You could just tell the truth and we'd let you out.
I am
As simple as
telling the
days.
truth. I just pick flowers. That's all I do.
Well, our captain doesn't seem to believe you. And he's done this for a living. So he knows. He knows things that I don't.
That's all I
Listen. What do the flowers mean, and who are you giving them to?
I'm giving flowers to everyone. They don't mean nothing. I just give flowers to people. That's what
What
I
are the
do.
flowers that you're handing out?
They're different kinds. There's poppies and lilies and daisies. There's even baby's
Are
breath. I
you
make
giving
bouquets.
the flowers to anyone?
And-
I know you say everyone, but any specific groups of people?
Everyone. I even give flowers to your
I
group.
need 2 volunteers.
I give flowers
And
to everyone.
as for the lion, from what I hear, you handed them to him. What flowers did you hand off to the lion?
2 volunteers.
I didn't. He's a liar and a traitor. I didn't do anything.
Are you calling the captain a liar? He's
What
standing
portion
right
of-
there, you
I'm
know.
the
2
lion.
volunteers for something.
I didn't give him
Calling
flowers.
him a
Alright,
traitor.
where at?
Meet me in spawn.
How quaint. I need a moment to think. Sergeant, continue your questioning.
We got this sharpened today at the blacksmith. I think they did quite a good job. I really don't want to have to clean it and resharpen it, including after yesterday.
Yesterday.
The raid. The raid happened yesterday.
I was sick yesterday.
Now, I'm gonna ask this again, and if you just if you tell the truth, there'll be the end of it.
I've been telling the truth.
Do the flowers mean anything?
They don't have a meaning. I'm just giving flowers out. I don't work for anyone. I just sell flowers, please.
As much as I
You also
hate to
work-
admit it, She might be telling the truth. The Reichsmarshal has decided to let you off. However, you were brought in here due to tax evading for your business.
Well,
That is the story you will give. Am I understood?
Yes.
Because if you say anything else, I will know.
He hears everything.
adjust.
See to her that she does not bleed out.
She's already patched
And
up.
Already
one more
bandaged, sir.
time, madam. Why were you brought in here?
Tax evasion.
Very good. Don't slip up now. Escort her out of the keep. She has no information for us any longer.
Come on, ma'am.
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
Well,
You never know.
Come on,
Get her
let's go.
moving.
Keep moving.
Like that.
Tax evasion. A pity.
She walks free. What were you worried about?
Nothing like that. I know that justice is always right.
Just free.
I cut the rope. I cut the rope.
He was just freeing you.
Scary.
Understandable. Ma'am,
Next
before you
time-
head off.
Pay your taxes.
Exactly, but before you head off, those bandages, keep them on as tight as possible, alright? Don't want to see you bleeding out in the square of the city.
Understood. I apologize and I'll make sure to pay my taxes.
Of course. Drink
Of course
plenty
you
of
will.
water. Keeps you going, you know?
What is that child's name? That child's name. What is his name? Yes.
I'm unfamiliar with the name, but... Flora.
The poor lad. Let's walk ahead a good few paces.
Thank you, medic.
Yes, I suppose we should.
I think they gave the wrong name. I don't care anymore. Maybe leave me alone.
Are you alright, miss?
Yeah, I'm okay. You see, she has two fingers
Escort her
missing.
if you would.
Briefly, what would you...
Come with me to the tavern, miss. Come on.
Just that. Tax evasion. Did hear that much. Seems effective though.
I'll take that fish. How much?
How's she doing?
Not English to question.
You see, she is missing two fingers.
We don't deliver the justice, we just make... You know what? You know what? I'm also kind
Need to take her to the tavern now.
I can deliver you.
I know that's not the best
know.
Come with me.
Been here for a short while.
Come on.
Most of them would rather run me through.
Sorry, say again, sweetheart.
And if anyone doesn't deserve it, it is me. Because you have been sitting around every day doing nothing. Fucking bullshit. You're the reason why I've been out there hunting.
friend.
Trying to find people being hunted. Trying to find...
It's me.
Come on, inside.
And I'm back into space! Over here. Sit down. Sit down.
Let me move my imaginary chair.
Yeah, miss. Is it still bleeding or is it?
They wrapped it up, but you can definitely tell she's missing those 2 fingers.
Now let me see.
Just a moment. She'll treat you just well. She'll treat you just like, okay? You'll be fine.
Let's see.
Miss, do you have
Yeah, these almost up top.
Miss, do you have a rag?
Hello,
of
everyone.
something.
Here's one of my clean ones.
My poor Daphne. My poor
Get
Disney
some water so we can
princess.
help with the pain.
Water. I can try. Show me your hand, sweetheart.
You see it's bandaged up by them, but she is shaking.
Lean your head back.
You also see
She's gonna put the
red
damp,
marks
cold
on her face,
cloth over your forehead.
as it looks like she has been slapped with
My,
a metal gauntlet.
associate put the barrel. He brought the barrel inside.
Alright. She's going to start wiping her face with the cold, damp cloth.
For us, and then we can get it out of
Thank
here
you.
and export it to
I'm
the...
going to get you some food, sweetheart.
We'll bring back some...
You're gonna need your strength.
I've already had a pair earlier, so it's okay.
Most thing we need is food.
We'll bring some food.
Oh, child.
We'll do that now.
Fishmonger only had enough fish to feed one person today. Especially with what they've done to you. I prefer you had it. I'm going to need your help. Okay?
Okay.
Come with me as well.
Give me a moment.
Yes,
understood. I will get you, send someone to help.
For the time being, sweetheart, I want you to lean your head back. I'm gonna put this cloth over your forehead, okay?
Thank you.
Keep calm.
Okay.
Miss Olivia's got you. Now, I've got you some water here as well, sweetheart. Dean, would you like something a bit stronger to help with the pain?
What, it would be fine, thank you.
There you are.
Welcome to FT, dude. Fucking love this shit. Oh, man. Last episode I was tortured as a completely different person in purple, and now today I got tortured as my Disney princess. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, sweetheart. She's going to put a plate next to you, and it's just going to have 3 small fillets on it. Get up. Keep your strength.
Oh dear. Alright, let me take a look.
Thank you.
Okay, he's gonna put on some leather gloves. Alright. Let me see the damage. What
I
injuries
put
do
a
I see?
cold cloth on her head, and I tried to wipe down where she was hit in the face best I could.
Metal gauntlet slapped across the face. You do see a little bit of rufflage on her stomach area, as it looks like she's been also punched in the gut.
Oh dear.
And two
Okay.
missing fingers.
Oh, first of all, do you mind if I use this tablecloth?
Go ahead,
It's all
sweetheart.
it's all wrapped up. No, it's okay.
Well, it needs to be properly treated. Give me some
Well,
alcohol,
it
please.
was the medic that did it.
Oh, they have a medic.
They do.
Though I don't really see they treated the stomach or the face.
Yeah. At the very least, if you don't drink it, sweetheart, dab it on the areas that hurt. It can at least lessen the pain a little bit.
Yes. That's for the face. Yeah, I'm gonna need more cold cloths.
I never liked
Here.
these tablecloths anyways. Feel free to take as many as you'd like.
Okay. All right. Cold water. I need cold water.
I couldn't.
Ready?
If you would, Colma, I need to sit down for a little bit, sweetheart.
Okay, that should do.
They keep hurting my babies.
Yep.
I've watched them grow. And they keep hurting them.
Well, then maybe it was a sign that I came here. All right.
Well, what do I do for you?
This will hurt a little bit.
Can you fill up my container again before I do something?
Press a
I
cold
regret?
cloth onto the stomach.
Sure, I got you.
Doesn't seem they ruptured anything. Okay. As for the face, well, that's also going to need a cold cloth. But you already got one. So there you are.
Thank you.
No rupturing, no. Okay. Alright, everything seems fine.
Like you're kind of.
Keep that cold cloth on your stomach. I recommend resting, not moving too much.
If I may ask, what did they do?
And please see me in a couple of days for the
For fingers. What does it look
for
like?
the fingers. I need to make sure they don't get infected.
Understood. What? Don't don't evade taxes. This.
What?
Yep. Don't evade taxes. They said they could have done
understood.
more.
How much is the tax?
Don't evade taxes, my ass. They're bleeding us dry.
I think we paid taxes and all the metal they took to intimidate us every morning.
Well, that's all I can do for now.
I need to get this meeting
I'm afraid.
together.
If I had more medicine, I would be able to treat your pain.
It's that merchant's
But
meeting you told me
alcohol is the
days
only
ago,
thing that can
right?
treat your pain for now.
If I can get
Just
you my
drink up.
basket
And
of
rest.
flowers, I could find
Aye.
some of my herbs, but it's okay.
Oh,
There's no here. It's
was
okay.
I see.
I know that one guy tried to buy my drink this morning.
Well,
got
anyway,
to him,
I'll be off.
If you wish.
If you need me, just call for a halt. That's my name.
Times are too hard.
Daphne is mine.
Fuck, my foot.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You're supposed to be on medical leave, right? Sit down.
I was told to relax, and I relax best in places of drinking, especially during these really shitty times. First lieutenant's gone now. This.
It was the lion that pointed you out. You watched him do it.
He was one of the better
You saw
ones.
it. You also know that the
He
tavern
was.
owner and
Very
the
much
dwarf both have treated him like a friend. What the fuck is up with that? Maybe you should ask some questions.
I'll be upstairs in my room for a few I need to think.
Miss Livia, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What is it, sweetheart?
How can you be friends with him? the Golden Lion. How can you be friends with him?
I'm gonna need another ale dwarf.
Can't really say it's a friendship, sweetheart. It's two sorrowful souls speaking every now and then.
It's fucked up. A whole lot of it.
He doesn't want to do what he's doing any more than...
Why did they grab them?
Anymore.
You know?
Are you sure about that? He's the reason.
What I'm hearing... tax evasion.
He's the reason.
So you chop off fingers?
Appreciate it.
So they can't provide more tax? That's crazy to me, at least.
It's because of him this happened to you.
It's because of him that's
No one else.
happened.
You can't pay in coin, you pay in blood. That's the way they do it.
You've done nothing now.
Do you agree with it?
I've done nothing to him. I've been kind when he was here before. I've made sure he had extra money. I did nothing to him and he did this to me.
He really is a traitor.
Complicated.
He really is a traitor.
I mean, I guess, but no, I don't stand with it. Either way, I don't stand against... I don't want people to cause violence, is all. And maybe I could possibly... if I just knew someone inside there, I could prevent this violence a whole.
Good fucking luck with that.
Would you be willing to help me? Oh good, if not, but I know people are fucking starving out here. Even a morsel of bread could help.
You know, if anyone brought word to the keep that you said anything like that to me, you know my head would be on a spike, right?
As mine. But I trust
Master Dwarf?
the people who stand
little-
alongside me.
The lion that I told the owner to make.
Nat 20. You hear that upstairs.
Alright.
You could hand that to her.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that'd be.
Your choice what you do with it, if anything.
See you later then.
As much
Excuse
as
me?
I'd like to go the extra mile to help you people, I'd really want to. I have someone at home I need to return to. If I even step somewhat out of line,
Right.
whoever catches me gets to take a piece of me. If I step out of
Well,
line and the
what
lector
if-
sees me, he'll break my hands. If the other lieutenant catches me, he'll probably break my other leg. And
I have people
Forbid
I want to
any of the
see
captains-
I miss. Too. But what if I could say your hands wouldn't be involved? All you gotta do is grab stuff. A loaf of bread. Is that so much to ask for? And then it'd disappear. And never be seen again. You'd accidentally drop it over a wall on a patrol. I'm not asking for daggers or weapons, or I don't want that. So I don't want violence. I'm asking for food and basic necessities of survival. It's okay if you can't provide, but I know that it causes you discontent as much as it causes me to see
You're a
scrawny,
creek at your door frame
weakling
with a
child
13.
asking for food.
Miss Olivia, I'm sorry.
try doing. I get paid enough.
Didn't mean
No, I'm
to
sorry, Charlie.
We still get a
interrupt
daily
your
ration.
crying, was
See
it?
what I can do.
If you can, I can make sure that
My
your
child.
hands aren't tied, and you have nothing to do. If
I've lost
you
my
even
way,
can't, I'll say,
and I don't know what to do.
or whatever. But I don't want you to feel like you're sticking your neck out for us, because you are, but
I need guidance. Because I don't want to watch any more of my babies getting hurt or being injured.
I'll think on it. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I ask. Just think on
We
it.
just
Watched
need
you grow up since you were a small child.
We just need
To have this done to you is unspeakable.
Adam. I'm usually
Adam.
wearing the halberdiers
Keep watching
helm,
over us the best you can.
but ever
Elias.
since I sprained my Elias.
Yes.
I'll do what I can, sweetheart.
Going to
Sweet
sleep
child.
ever since I got this sprained ankle.
Held the ankle. Okay.
I'm sorry they've done this to you.
Reaches in
I
for a
truly
hug.
am.
Another ale. It'll be on me. For
I'm
at
not
least
buying
listening to
ales
me.
from you,
I leave
mate.
this
I
up
can
to you,
buy my
Ash.
own.
Whether or
I'm not
not
gonna
you
take-
say
I know
that
sorry.
you feel like you
Honesty.
can't work here if you still allowed to
Can you
come
forgive
here.
me?
Very far away from
Very
home.
It is
much
up to you.
appreciated.
I feel that this is my fault, sweetheart. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive a poor old woman for being foolish?
You'll
I
return
can
one day.
forgive
so
you,
will I.
but I don't think I can work
Oh,
here
no.
anymore. If he keeps coming back, I'm
Actually,
so sorry.
I know, sweet.
do you have a piece of paper?
I won't hold it against you.
Something to write on?
Please do be safe.
You have a piece of pot.
Keep your nose clean. If you're ever hungry, just send someone in here and I can send something for you, okay?
How are you?
Thank you again, Miss Olivia.
I was actually about to write up a message to an old friend of mine.
Dwarf.
Funny enough,
You're
actually,
right.
you know
What
the
you
funny
could- you could-
thing?
Anything?
Well,
Been around for a
well,
while,
that
right?
package you had me deliver. So the funniest thing, the damn thing was empty. Not an item in it.
What do you do when
Uh,
something
I searched.
believe
I looked quite thoroughly
for
the thing, but
a really
nothing as far as the eye
long
could see.
time changes? Where you used to believe that your virtue
pardon
was
me,
something
miss?
else, but then all of a sudden it
You
swaps.
probably don't remember me, but you helped me earlier a few days ago when I had that bang on the head. I just wanted to offer my thanks and condolences.
You
I-
lived as long as I have. You realize
um,
one thing.
But if you need any, if there's anything you need, just ask. I'd like to pay my debt.
Thank you.
Once you believe in them,
If you need any flowers picked, you just
beliefs
let me
can
know. It's gonna be my only source of living from
change
now
with
on.
times. It can change with
Excuse
the person.
me.
Hell, it can
Sorry.
even change with the.
And what now?
That's gonna be the next thing that happens. Anyone wearing the color blue.
Yeah,
I'm calling it right now.
I guess it would suck since I have blue eyes.
they're gonna take anyone in wearing the color blue. Blue flames, blue
That'll
clothes,
be after
blue
the
pottery.
clothes.
Oh, that pottery over there is gonna be taken because it has blue on it, right?
By the time they're done with us, we won't be here.
Oh, aside, this isn't my dominant hand. I can still pick flowers. But not today. Not today.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, hello, little friend. I don't have much today. Here, I have some crumbs still. There you go. There you go.
goodness me. It's been quite a day. You run along, you don't want to get hit by any Imperials now. Yeah. Don't want to end up like me. Oh, Adam.
Hey, Daphne. Is it at least getting better?
Oh, my fingers aren't like flowers.
I need one volunteer. One volunteer.
I leave you to it.
Father?
I need not cry.
Yes, Father. You, priest of Sotar, you came into town.
Interesting, alright.
Aye.
The medic who patched me up is supposed to be the medic that was supposed to teach me some things. So...
Aye.
But with...
That's quite odd.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Corporal's a good man. It's just...
Terrible thing, huh?
things happen.
How are things?
I'm just trying to scrounge
Yeah.
food. I've been scrounging it for days.
It's not much, but
Oh, my brother who tried to steal it off
if they come
me.
around again asking for something, this might help.
Then
It's only a
he
few
offered
coppers,
me
but
more food.
No.
The lad with the cape.
you need it. I
Just,
don't.
yeah.
Keep it.
It's... I don't know, I look at everything and... I know I'm just trying to think of both sides.
You keep a secret.
Agreed.
Aye, I can.
Between each other would just fucking stop. To be honest with you.
It wasn't for tax
What's your
evasion.
fucking end? I'm just trying to steady income, eat some bread and, you know, enough moldy bread
What?
to feed myself.
It wasn't for tax
When there's no
evasion.
food to go around and
It's because I was picking
Imperium offered
flowers.
me a job for more food. Instantly. So...
What?
Maybe you could. I'll take it.
How's-
You could go for the
why not?
Imperials. Go in there.
How... How in Sotar's light is that a
If you
crime?
get in though, I'd love to fucking get in
Can't
myself.
say
I've
more,
been trying
because
to
I
get
don't
in
want you to
long
get
as
in
I
trouble. That's all I'm going to say.
I've been working the lumber how much I could.
I understand.
And got nothing out of that.
I understand.
So all I need to hear is the good word, and then I'll be good.
People here are starving. Adam. Haven't only had
Stay
an
away
apple
from
and
the
a pear.
gallows.
Understood.
Sergeant?
So,
I'm certain Imperial supplies will come through here soon.
There's
The
not even enough
best I
bread,
think we
Adam.
can do right now. I know, it's... Imperial supplies are certain to come through here eventually.
A quarrel happening over there?
Oh, God damn it. Ah. I best see to it, make sure nothing bad happens.
Do be careful.
It'll get better.
Oh,
It'll get better eventually.
here. Here.
Imperial supplies will make it through
Your
at some
ankle looks
point.
like
I know it
hurts.
will.
Take this herb. It's good for numbing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I...
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Trauma's fun. All my homies love trauma. I'm fucking shaking though. This is good shit. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Most of my characters have trauma. Captain V's trauma is more of like a childhood past bullshit. Kelly's trauma is recent. And now poor Daphne, my Disney princess. Oh. I didn't want any of that to happen. Kelly's story arc is of like everybody else's volition. She's fucking traumatized of fucking bee swarms now too. I know. She's trust Adam though, and she saw who he was talking with. She's gonna try to trust him. Says he can keep a secret. However, if he doesn't, bye-bye Daphne.
Only going to get worse the more they gab and gather. That's why you got to keep them split up.
Well, isn't there Imperial supplies making their way here eventually?
That's not how this works. Everything goes to the front. You know that. Well, you actually feel bad for this one.
They're still man. They're still men like us. What's the point of doing all this?
Kidding me?
We starve
The new
them all
father
and away
seems
we go.
nice.
Who the hell cares? They're all believers and lovers of the fucking dirty bloods. What? You want to caress these elf lovers?
Now. Sotar has taught me to care for my fellow men.
Your fellow men from Sunmore. From the Empire. Not these.
And is this place not the Empire now?
You still got a lot to learn about war. When'd you join?
I joined shortly before the main offense in Ireland started.
Oh, so this is your first campaign. Let me tell you something. This is my second. I had a bit of that brightness. Sight, as it were. And you know what happened when I did? I got shanked in the night. And my partner had his throat slit. And don't forget, a lot of these people, if you want to call them that, more like animals, tend to want to kill us faster than you think. Did you forget that only a few days ago, a few of us were found in the river?
That was me. I was one of the ones in the river.
I know, sir. I was present at both.
Right. So, before you start showing pity to these savages, be prepared. What comes from it? What's going on? You immediately feel kindness.
You can just take it easy and
Gotta get to
I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on the
Yes.
blacksmith. If you'd like to start.
You follow the faith?
I'll be back.
Sweetheart, my brewmaster's not here.
To give me strength towards individuals.
Sorry, I need the brewmaster just sent me 2 bundles of plywood.
You smell a fish. You are a fish
Over
player,
at
yeah?
Tavern. It's kind of scrub.
Yes,
2
I
bundles of
caught one
Thank you.
just today. I sold it to the tavern.
I love fish. Very
Take that
much
one there
into
and take
seafood.
that one
Do
there.
not
We'll do
worry.
better than
I'm
the
not
others,
saying
so-
it is a bad smell in the least. I'm simply keen to these senses, if you would. Perceptive.
It's not the smell, sir. It's just the words of somebody present.
We're discussing what...
Oh, I see. No, what's with that one? Do tell.
You might wait a moment.
We'd appreciate that.
One of the gods with the halberd.
Do we have a ledger of stuff I'm being intimidated by the guard?
Alright, let's get this meeting started.
Where is my brewmaster? He's just as much owner of my business as I am.
Sorry.
You should be. I think someone just came to
I will
grab
keep
wood.
that in mind for future.
You
Thank
stay
you
here and
for
represent us for a moment. I'm
Understood.
not going to see if I can't deal with that.
Understood.
If you know where a ledger is, I could run and grab it.
Later tonight there's going to be a sermon.
I don't know what's going on here enough to be helpful here.
In the bedroom. In the bottom drawer. Next to the 2
Miss
beds.
Livy, I think they're going to. I think they're heading to your tavern. I think you should probably go see what's going on.
I love it when people question.
I know, sweetheart. I see him.
Challenging questions
This is
to
not the best
answer,
of times.
and hopefully I can
This
disperse any rumors
meeting
you
might
have
have
about
to
the
wait for a
Imperial
moment.
or
It
the
seems
Order.
like these
Is what I do.
They're wearing rifles.
That's why they sent me here.
What is your name?
Taverns are being raided. The captains or the lieutenant said that they're raiding rifles, whatever's going on in there.
What? Is nothing going on in there?
I have no bloody idea. You know, the second that they come down, I tell the rifleman that there's something going on. He's like, no, they're doing a daily patrol. And then they're doing that fucking thing. Every day they try to make a show of things. With their
Bloody, bloody, and piss night.
Boss.
It's the tavern.
What are they doing?
They just pushed Miss Olivia over.
I know that, but...
Potter. Do you want to test my patience? Back
Potter.
Enough.
Just hold the weapons, people.
Are you alright?
They stormed the tavern.
Where's your ledger?
You got pushed
Again.
by the guy
I've jumped it. Okay.
that's the fucking blacksmith. Watch it, one.
I don't know if I need a DM for this, but
Needs to learn to back off.
if I'm looking through this ledger, I see something about a person named Marlowe buying Pink Dye.
You need to check on her. She just got knocked down.
Man your post, soldier.
Well, she seems strong enough to push me out of the way and take her anger out on me, so
She will be fine. It is only time on
Rifleman, get your ass up here!
No.
Nice for what I can see.
Damn it, we need to have this meeting right now.
God,
Get out the street. The other way.
You out here having a good time, rifleman? Spending time with the civilians? Get in line!
You want to talk to the captain? I'm under different orders, asshole.
The captain's right there. I'm your lieutenant, rifleman. Speak again, and I'll have you on. Get over there, as he
Go talk to
ordered.
the captain. I just talked to him. I'm under different orders. Under investigation.
Right here. You understand me? Do you hear the words I'm saying?
Sergeant, listen to your officer.
Daphne,
He
please.
outranks you.
Keep your distance.
Did you think I was kidding?
What is that big scary man doing? Miss Olivia has nothing.
Get a medic.
Nothing. She's so open.
What's happened?
No, this is closed.
I'm certain it'll be nothing. Probably just another routine check.
So you
What was that noise?
don't worry about it.
We've done building searches before. This is probably that again.
That's a lot of guards going in there, Adam.
said it was on your command that he did not have to
It's
obey.
fine. I will be
Man,
on the watch
please.
as this surgeon intends, if they so wish. I won't come here.
Don't approach.
You will take him back to the keep, if that is what you wish.
Yes,
I will.
I wish not to cause more
I think we should head back to your place.
I'm gonna, yeah. We're gonna force that meeting without everybody. It needs to happen.
So
Everything's degrading.
Now? They pushed out. No, stay rest.
Going.
No, hold on.
Stop me.
I carry here.
I'm walking you.
Here.
Here.
She hands you an herb. Put it in your mouth and chew it right underneath. It's gonna help with numbing. It should help with any pain.
What are you handing?
Of course.
I can also take a look if you wish.
Walk while I...
He's also seems to be some sort of doctor.
Where's
Sir, please.
I'm on you, sir.
I can take. Let me take a look at this. Sit down, please.
I need to.
I don't want you moving too much.
I'll go to the meeting.
I'm sure the.
Alright.
Just go. She closes the door.
What do I do?
Into the tavern anytime.
Besides some stitches from the surgery that he received, just
Civilians away from the front
not
door.
much.
Keep your eyes on the alleyways. Make sure no one tries
General
to slip
bruising,
through.
but
Straight impaled him with his
oh yeah, his entire chest. It looks like his entire chest was cut over, but it's never put together. It looks like the work from the girls.
They'd be willing to kill us.
If you've seen their work.
Finally, someone know.
Torturing,
cutting off fingers.
I just got transferred here. Anything I need to know?
It wasn't torture. They were saving my life.
Ah, fuck. God damn it.
What? What happened?
Nothing good. Nothing good.
Why are they? What are they doing? Traitors in our midst. They will be dealt
You think that one knows anything about it, Captain?
Grab her.
Sir? You're
we
with
stripped
us.
him of his weapons. Yes, sir.
We just had a couple of mutineers we have to deal with. We're going to get the garrison.
Right away, sir. Go with the lieutenant.
Stop right there! Don't give in!
Grab her now.
Wait, Miss Livia?
You're being detained now. Front and center. Bring her to the keep. Lock her in chains.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. You're the loudmouth innkeeper, aren't you?
Vile devil.
We all like spit in his face, dude.
Drag
Livia!
Drag it up!
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
Let's move. On your feet.
The next civilian that gets in the way, got them! Let's go!
Yes, sir.
What's happening? Excuse me, I'll be back.
Matter 16.
Where are they taking her?
It's just taking them. I don't know. There was. Oh no, Adam.
Be empty and they're going to use the land like its resources. Exactly as I thought.
She was running toward the tavern right before they grabbed her. Do you think Bittersbane's alright?
I would go and check. I can't step foot in
For
there
the
again.
best. Yes, I'm sorry, Dave, about what happened to you. I'm gonna go check in on that, and I'll be right back.
Fucking hell. They're just gonna drag every witch person into the keep with whatever excuse they've got. They're gonna use the materials of the land and just shut us out. That's what they're doing. Think about it. They're just gonna drag us in, kill us one by one, and use the materials of this town for the bloody fucking war. That's all they're going to do. We're nothing to them.
Well, you want to hear a
We're
little
not
bit of
even
good news?
cattle or sheep.
I guess good news. quote unquote.
They just took the bloody tavern keep in.
Apparently, they're fighting each other in the tavern as well.
Then what's the bloody fucking good news? Are we having the paladins when someone was taken in that was accused of a priest? Do we have that? No. Do we have Erlen's coming in with a failed raid? No. What do we fucking have? We have nothing here.
Yeah.
I suppose so. The place is really falling apart at the seams.
Then what's the fucking good news, mate?
Well, it was them fighting each other. I don't know if you hated the Imperials
Great.
or not.
So-
It seems like you
great.
hated the Imperials.
The only way that would have been bad news is if there were Imperials there, because they would have been taken in for fighting along a bar, like how they try to take a few drunkards. Bloody bastards! Every single.
I just saw one of. I don't know who they were, but the person who had walked me over to the tavern just walked into the keep.
Which one?
Very hard to describe. I don't know their name, but they were very kind. That they weren't an Imperial officer. They were like one of us. They just walked in.
Yes, earlier I saw a man, he has grayish clothing, black hair. He just goes in and out like it's nothing.
Why? Why does he do that?
Nice. Nice.
Is he? I keep trying to. What is it? Trying to spread around everything that it is. Trying to get us to go against each other.
We can't keep going against each other.
Listen, I hate people as much as the
There
next.
he is.
I bloody fucking hate everything at this point.
Him.
There he is once again. Yes, I've seen him walking now. Nothing added. Must be a bloody fucking spy.
Trust me, I've done far worse. This is my second day of fast. I haven't had anything to eat or drink. Well, drink, yes.
That's where everyone's turning against each other. And as a hateful man I am, I hate seeing this. Well, people, the second blacksmith is in the keep now, with the first one gone. We have everything on, the original Potter gone. And now we have him just listening on every conversation that we have.
Well, he's not in the keep. He's right there. The second blacksmith's right there.
Thank goodness. Sorry, it's my... He was in the keep earlier that I heard. I swear every person here, whatever the person they are, has been in the keep being either tortured, questioned, or maimed.
Is the tavern okay?
Scared to death for the dwarf right now. Trust me.
The tavern keep was just taken in there.
Didn't you see
Yes,
them
I
when
saw
you
the
walked?
tavern keeper taken.
When you
The
walked
other
in?
ones, are they okay?
Yes, we need to get Olivia back.
I don't
That's
know.
what we need to do.
The quicker we can do that.
Yes, let's
The
do
Potter would know.
The tavern keep had an assistant, yes?
The Potter would know.
The tavern keep had an assistant, yes?
Right here.
Ah, never mind. It's alright, never mind.
I have to attend something, but if you give me a moment, I'll come by again later and see what it's about.
It's no issue. Just
No, it's-
look what... You're one of the few people that we have left after everyone's being taken in the keep. Just go.
That man
Lay low.
walks in and out as if it's nothing.
Don't give him
William
any
Gray.
bloody info.
He's going to talk to you
Hmm.
because he wants to know if everyone's okay in the tavern. I think he'll just go in himself.
He's just trying to find the markable people. Probably trying to find someone that's working with the tavern keep to fucking get him bloody in too.
Well, just be careful of him. We'll mark that down, but I need to attend this meeting. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good luck, Potter.
Apologies on that one.
Are you alright?
There were two men fighting over bread earlier that was moldy. There were two people fighting over food, and one got put into the keep. You have nothing.
I tried, to talk to one of them and tell them that we needed food. We had an apple that was left. That was all that was left in the tavern.
And then they got against the person for trying to eat an apple.
He's bonier than you expected. You misjudged where your hands are, and you hit his ribs.
It would appear that the
Did you see what they
tavern has
blocked?
the tavern keeper of the assistant has been shaken too much. They've barred the door. You may need to find other
I
lodgings.
wouldn't blame them.
Oh, I live there. So, I work at the tavern. Well, worked at the tavern, so.
There you go, lad. There you are.
No longer. If they're going to keep serving
Get indoors.
Golden Lion, I don't want
Get
anything
indoors.
to do. What? That's a lot of heavy armored people.
Oh no.
Going.
Get out of the road!
Make way!
Any civilians on the streets will be killed on sight! Stay back!
Back in your boats.
Get out of the road!
Out of the street!
Back inside your residence.
Silver, thank you so much for resubbing for 4 months. Mwah, thank you.
Nauseous.
They barred the fucking tavern is what they did, and now they're wanting to get into it.
Yeah, I was just at that fucking tavern. You know what I saw a bunch of their fucking boys in there fighting each other. What fucking idiots they are. Right pricks.
I don't fucking care anymore. I really just don't fucking care anymore.
I feel fucking care.
I just see a bunch of scared men.
Bunch of scared men. I see a bunch of fucking dumbasses.
Hey, Mum. Mum, you got anything to eat?
I'm sorry?
You got anything to eat? Something, anything. I need food. I'm starving over here.
All I have is herbs to help with numbing pains.
Herbs? Oh, fuck it. I'll eat those. I'll eat those.
She only gives you
Comes
one.
from
Yeah, I'll eat
rolling for you, Ash. With a 10, you pick up on a couple of things. First off, this man genuinely looks like he is starving, more so than the others. However, you also recognize this man. He's a laborer in town by the name of Derek. Derek is not so much infamous, but people don't like him. He calls himself a laborer. No one's really sure what he does. And those who have worked with him say he's the type to do the bare minimum and take as much as he can. He does look like he's starving. You have no way of knowing if he's already received a handout.
I'll do anything.
Judgment is
Anything
yours.
for
Heinrich!
food.
Stand where you are.
Hey, I got something. Don't worry about it.
She hands you one. It's gonna be good for the numbing. That's all I have. Should be using it on myself.
Stop the pains. What over your hand there?
You see, she only has, she's missing 2 fingies on this hand.
Hey, what happened there?
Tax evasion.
You didn't eat them, did you? You shouldn't eat your own fingers. Tax evasion. You evading taxes? Well, that's a serious crime. I didn't know they took fingers for that. No. Did I eat your fingers?
You know, you wanna know who has lots of food?
Oh, who's got lots of food? Who's got some?
The guards do.
The guards?
Mm-hmm.
You think? Shield boys, I don't know if they've...
Especially the 2 in front.
2 in front?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already asked them. I asked them, they didn't do anything, but...
You know, I hear that.
Oh, that's these 2. Hey, lads! Lads! You got some food. You got some... Hey, wait, come back! Come back! Wait, hey, come back! I do. I don't have it. I'll have a boat, I can barely eat. I'm a labourer. See, I can work, I can do
They
anything.
didn't do nothing either.
You got some there, surely?
That man that's being
Done.
Every single bloody second.
Heaven fucking tired of it. Someone who's not an Imperial be doing good.
Golden Lion. Trader. My poor hand.
You be complaining a lot. Fuck you, what, Peyton? You can too.
Hey, that's probably not something to say.
Oh, that is Maple. Maple's a good bean.
Not saying you are. I know you're just following orders, but it's hard.
The less of them, the better. What did I miss here?
No. And I still believe that. But that's because not all of you are monsters, but there's enough of you who are to cause us problems. Some of you are doing honest jobs. I can respect that. Like that one lion bloke walking around. He's doing his stuff, but
That lion's an awful person.
Believe that we are all monsters.
Yes, I know it was hard, but
I heard you talking about the lion.
yeah.
If he was such a good person, would
I
he
don't
do
know
this
anymore.
to me?
Hmm?
You see that she is missing 2 fingers, and she looks like she has been slapped across the face.
If he was a good person,
Of course.
would he do that?
I don't know anymore.
We'll know that the tavern, if Miss Olivia is able to even come back, serves him as a friend. Regardless of what has happened.
Just scared is all. I've lived here my whole life. My family's lived here for generations, and it's all coming down. Everything I've ever known, everything I've ever loved is either gone
Linwood is
or...
mock sessions to get us ready.
on death's row. I don't know what to think anymore. Do I give in to the Imperials and hope to see another sunrise, or do I continue to stand for what's right, stand for life?
I
You
used
can
to
see what
think
that's
that,
getting other people.
as I guess the phrasing is ignorance is bliss. Used to not know a lot of these words. Now I wish I had paid more attention and things. Because now I fear for my life every day. Now they're taking him. He did nothing wrong. Taking him too.
I saw footprints coming around this side. If they escaped, they must have came through this
What did he
way.
do?
Then he wasn't watching very well.
You want to come along, miss? You're not worried about him? Would you like to come? Come with me, you two.
The fucking gate is wide open.
2 weeks.
Hang on a second.
2 weeks, this town will be nothing but burned ashes in an empty keep.
That's the one I already asked, soldier.
There was a
He
group
said he saw
of
nothing.
soldiers of yours that were supposed to be taking someone to the keep that did not go to the keep.
Where do they go?
Somewhere
Now
in
you
that
see that?
direction, I'm not entirely sure which building.
Friend of mine's.
He goes in and out of the keep every day. We're out here not getting enough food.
Maybe they're still here.
And he doesn't look like he's starved or anything.
You two go and grab whatever watchman is in that tower and you bring him back.
Half the soldiers continue to say, yeah, no, it's hard for us too, food's short. And it's like, sure as fuck don't look like it. You look like you've had at least a meal a day.
What are you doing?
There's nobody at the tavern.
Getting near the point I...
Are you blind and deaf?
What?
Former tavern. I think today alone, everyone who's worked there has been taken off.
Ain't that the truth?
Fuck, are we gonna get our food now? Food, drink. There's already so little. Now we don't even have anyone to prepare it.
Well, it's gonna be tricky. I hope she comes back, because I don't think I'm ready to actually have an actual business. Flower picking was all I was really good at.
I wouldn't give down my mum back. She'd know what to do. Always had a smile when things were looking dark. You remember the
Thank you,
famine a
good
couple of
tea.
years back?
Yeah, I remember.
My mother kept a smile on all year. Harvest came back completely empty, and my mother said, don't worry, where our land is, we'll make it through. We'll make it through anything. And the
Right.
Imperials went and burned a house down for sheltering a child. A fucking child. I don't care what shape their ears were. They were a kid. There's no way she was gonna escape. She could barely walk on her own. They just set the whole house ablaze. Better to let it burn than let that filth escape.
I'm going to rest. I've been beaten up. And I think I need rest. It will help with the hunger pains.
Just careful if you wake again.
Yeah. If.
Oi, you!
Excuse me, sir, Imperial?
Busy. Come with us.
Well, oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Where am I going?
Not again.
Hang on. Where is he? Come with me.
Let's go up there and talk to this other one.
I literally just walked out of my house. What is going on?
Get the Lecter's bitch boy. He was the one that gave us the information.
What?
Stay here. Just hold on.
I literally
Now, if I
just...
let go of you, are you gonna run off?
No, because I don't know what's going on. I literally just walked out of my house.
Good. Then this will be nice and easy then.
The blacksmith
did I-
still there? Or
what?
did he move?
I don't understand what's going on.
Don't worry.
Standing.
If you hear the right thing, then you can walk on out. Nothing simpler than
I
that.
literally just turned into this character. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hurry it up, you fucker.
Don't mean to distract you from your job, soldier, but we need a medic. Our blacksmith's taking a turn.
Fuck's sake. Just hang on. We're handling a situation at the moment.
I understand. Sorry, miss?
It's fine. I don't know what's going on. I just got pulled, basically. Just woke up, standing right there.
For fuck's sake, what is taking him so fucking long?
How is he? You alright?
The man that you just sent in there is just standing there with his thumb up his ass, if you want to know.
I've told them already.
Fuck's sake. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. Come with me.
What did I do? What? Like, God's name?
You best pray it's nothing.
I literally just got up.
He's right fucking there.
What did I do? I literally just
Oi!
got
Scribe! Those halberdiers, were they moving with this person?
No, not this one, no. It was
Told you! Good,
a man.
get the fuck out of here.
It was a man, sir.
the hell?
Where the fuck is he?
Fuck.
Everything alright?
Yeah, no, apparently someone's been taken by some guards or something, and they're gone now. And apparently it's
I suggest you.
somebody that looks like me. I guess.
Yeah, apparently they got taken off
Young and
somewhere.
beautiful.
Thank you. But no, I don't... What in God's name is going on today? First I hear this loud commotion, which was what wakes me up, because I was up all night prepping to see if there's anything that needs to be done today. Next thing I know, there's soldiers going around, there's this happening, and I get pulled away as I head over to the tavern, which apparently, from what I've been overhearing in there, is barred up as they have everyone in there. What in God's name is going on?
Well, why would they grab you when there was already 2 guards that took the person that looked like you away?
Well, think about what happened
That
last
person
night.
wouldn't be just walking.
Well, apparently, that's not even the case.
You're gonna be
Apparently, I look
suspicious of everyone.
similar.
Oh boy.
Just walking around doing my
suggest you go
day to
down.
day.
We don't need too many
Excuse
people.
me, sir?
What?
I don't mean to be a bother. I was just elected.
Bloody awful people, I swear. May the blue flame guide me. Right, exactly. What the fuck, dude? I swear. It's a good thing I'm not wearing blue or anything. Jeez. Think about it now. Ugh. That's apparently boarded up.
Oh, good, you're okay.
Apparently
I saw
someone...
them drag you away. I feared the worst.
For nothing! Bloody nothing! You saw me just leave my house just now, and they just go and pull me away as if I've done something wrong. Done nothing wrong. I literally just woke up. I was up all night prepping my house in case I needed somebody to stay there, but apparently...
What? They see you talking to me or something. It's not like I'm some kind of... Can't be asked.
Just... forget it, it's... Whatever.
At least you're okay. It's
Eh.
more than a lot
Shouldn't
of folks.
Let me bother you for just a moment.
Bloody terrifying is what it is.
Least
Get
you're
pulled all the way into the keep for him to just throw me aside.
What'd you need?
This goes to show even they don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Apologies. Would you mind moving up for just a
They're
moment?
flaunting around so much power they don't even know what to do with it all.
Seriously, don't understand any of it.
I'm starting to wonder if there's anything to understand. I'm starting to doubt there's any rhyme or reason to any of it.
A lot of my contacts
It's
here in
just
town
madness.
have just been up and gone, taken away. It's just great. No matter. These poor people. You've all done nothing wrong. Treating you like dirt. Only been here a
I
few days
remember
and
a
that's
time
all
when
I've
I was
seen.
boy sitting on these exact logs would get me yelled at, sent home with a swat on the arse. Now there's no one left to man the stall.
You know what's going on over there at the blacksmith?
Yes, the blacksmith has, I believe, internal bleeding in his lungs, and he needs to be treated right away.
So they're sending this many guards to go and get a single man?
Well, they need all the metal they can get. This is the blacksmith they're talking about.
Right, but that's a lot of
Yeah,
guards
he's
for
the
one
only reason the
single
Imperials
man.
are still here to make us... The blacksmith is the only reason the Imperials give us any quarter at all.
Hmm.
If it weren't for the fact that he maintains the armor, the Imperials might as well just burn this whole fucking village down.
Why are they going in there?
The only reason they haven't yet
There's
I believe
nobody
they're just
else.
bringing him to a more suitable place to treat him. Don't worry.
No,
I'm
but he's
sure they know
right
what they're
there.
doing.
Why did they go into the tavern? That's odd. I
Because
don't
there's
like
no
that.
one in the tavern. They just arrested everyone.
What a morning to wake up late, I suppose. Bloody hells.
So?
Oh, world's going to madness.
Good sir, it seems that you are levitating. Please fix your feet.
Well, that's one way to do it. Well, he's dark and mysterious.
He's still levitating for you.
Yeah. I'd wager he's got locomotion or something off. Minor details.
Probably muddled him.
I will say that the Imperials could learn a thing or two about intimidation from that bloke. You take one look at him and just know what the fuck I'm messing with that guy.
Exactly. Bloody hells.
Fucking gold and red. That's like the least intimidating colours they could have picked. Sure, it's
Is
flashy.
that the truth? It blinds you when they go by from time to time.
I hear there's a sermon going to be up at the keep at nightfall. They're going to provide food, if only you lend your ears for at least 10 minutes.
That's one way to get everyone in the keep.
Patrolling outside the gate in case.
Oh, look!
Yeah.
It's the
Line the
lector.
walls with rifles and just wait for us all to sit nice and pretty.
That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
No, it should be fine. Hell, you can even question the priest about the sermon if you wish after he's done talking.
It's the priest.
That amicable.
See, the thing is, if it's the priest, they wouldn't tell him that's their plan, because the priest would go against it. He's too holy.
No, but so is apparently the lector, but here he is, wielding a mace.
Well, no, the lector's a fanatic. There's a difference.
Well,
the
if
lector,
you want
there's
food,
nothing on his
you can
brain
just go to the
except the
sermon.
might and flame a sotar. Might flame my ass.
Well, if you want food,
bread
then
I
you're
ate
welcome
yesterday,
to come
might
to
as well be.
the sermon at nightfall.
I'll hit you up later. I'm kidding.
Maybe.
I'm not actually kidding.
They'll get me enough food to get my kids fed. Well, kid, singular.
God, I hope he didn't get himself arrested.
My wife
That
would
would be
kill
a
me.
mess. Does seem like a kind of dumb
You.
person to get himself arrested.
You.
Trying to beg for food from the captain.
Real quick.
Oh, yes.
Over
Yes,
there.
sir.
Come on.
Okay. Can I help you, miss?
I saw that your leader disappeared with a couple of Imperials, is that right? Yeah.
I don't know. I just know a friend of a friend of mine. Yeah, ran afoul of the Imperials. Looked to be taken up to the keep with a lot of others, including my cousin.
Well, just know that you do have a single friend who has contact to the outside. A bit more than just that.
Well, if next time I meet with him, I'll be sure to let him know. See, Harold.
May the blue flame guide us. Now go on, friend. It's good to see you. I'm glad to see that you're well even in these
Likewise.
tough times.
It's been rough living, but we all gotta move on, right?
Understood. I'm going to
But
be introducing myself to a few more of you. I know an ally when I see one.
Understood. Many thanks.
Know that I'm no priest. Right?
Hey, but help. Oh. You're just a helpful set of hands as far as I'm concerned.
I feel so naked without what.
He's right there by the lector. He approached us while we were on the street. Right there.
I feel so naked.
You seem to be a lot
without my
jumpier.
weapons. Let's just say when you don't have a weapon other than a boot dagger, it's a little jumpy nonetheless.
It's might come in mighty handy, especially with some of the guys around here. But
Only been here a
with
couple
them
of
being
days.
as jumpy as they are,
I'm hoping your leader gets out of there fine. What I do recommend is letting any other use who's out know that there is a friend who usually wears blue and plating walking around. It's very odd for me to be in a dress. Let's just say that.
I see. That's quite the hearty position you hold. Then it makes sense. You have that bearing. I see. Well, no. Now, Belch, let all my friends know about you. Friends are few and far between in town. And Lady Kenzie. Apologies.
Just Kenzie.
I always trouble with
Add
names,
lady
but I'll
in
make
front
sure.
of it, people will get
Kenzie.
a little suspicious.
Fair enough. Yes. Well, I'll admit that all my friends know Kenzie's a upright sort of fellow. Always be counted on in dire straits.
Wonderful. Thank you. Now then, I do see another one of our friends over there too. If you're in need of anything, just know you can contact me, and I can try my best to get things in. I know it's tough. Having one of us on the inside to help you out is the best I can do.
Well, you have my thanks for any help you can provide, and any help you can, I'll repay as best that I can.
Bloody cuffs. Alright. This is going to get too suspicious if you keep talking too long. Again, it was wonderful seeing you again.
Understood. Likewise. And I guess maybe I'll catch you at the tavern later. You have a wonderful day.
If it ever opens up again, absolutely. That sounds wonderful.
Of course. Good day.
Good day.
You look like you've seen better days tonight. Imperial's good to do too.
Where's that night gone?
Something far more wicked. My time's limited.
You alright, mate?
No,
What's going on?
my time's
He's
limited.
still sick.
I have. That's why I'm wearing this mask.
Making sure none of us get it.
From what I've heard,
Smart on your end.
from what I heard, doctor said I got either years, months, maybe weeks.
Well,
It's best hope.
rest as much as you can. If you have an assistant, you better teach them as much as you know.
That's what I plan on it.
No, he works on physical.
Yeah, with the what are you doing walking around?
Game over. I'll be fine.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you. Name's Kenzie.
Hi, Kenzie. I'm Buck.
Nice to
What can I
meet
do
you,
for you?
Buck. Oh, nothing. Just letting you know that you have friends. You and your party of sorts.
Oh.
You have friends.
Oh, it's always nice to have. It's always nice to have more friends. These times.
It's
People you can rely on.
Wish I was able to wear blue, but then again, you don't want people to get too suspicious now, can you?
Is there anything you can take for it?
Well, blue is a very expensive cloth, so I'm better off not having any.
Usually have myself a tabard, if you know what I mean. Well, just know you have
Always been
friends
my
here.
yeah. It's nice, thank you.
A few of you others know of my name, but just letting you know, if you need anything, I have some connections.
No, you're not going up to the keep.
All right?
I mean, if he can do anything for this town, like loot a cloth wise, that'd be great. But it's an influx of
Food
anything.
and cloth is what's needed.
Yes.
Come sit over here with us.
This poor town.
Relax.
Knitting is an understatement.
Need to relax those lungs.
Hey.
Just grab a seat on any one of the benches.
See, a wooden stake, piece of paper.
Is there a long bench I can lay on?
And on it,
yeah, I'll be right here.
You see a bloody axe that has chopped down a tree. It says, "You shall
Well, I'm off to get myself a little bit more acquainted with town. I've only been here a couple of days.
For you.
So,
be careful.
and remember, those in... You have a friend on the blue side of things.
Who wrote?
A little disease won't hurt me.
Miss, everything all right?
Sound like my brother.
Everything's fine.
He's
Why?
I just thought I'd
He
ask.
lost his ear.
A little bit of a habit, really.
Has happened.
Everything's well, I guess it's not exactly fine, but
I'm fine with losing it here.
it is what it is, you know.
Can't hear the Imperials complain that.
Tell him to shut up. The lector's right there.
That is of no help.
Don't want him to get hurt
Take a
even
nap
more
out
than
in
he
the
already
sun.
is.
It's nice and warm out
At least he
here.
can get a few more days in.
Breathing the clean air, you know.
So it may not.
Get away
spread
from
to
all that
others
soot in
and
the blacksmith,
no
right?
others
We haven't been
may
working for a while, so we
suffer
don't have dust
as
here.
He did.
I can't tell what they're talking about.
That was quick.
Me either. Who's that one there? Seen her only a few times.
She's the blacksmith's assistant.
You seem
Oh,
unease. Why?
Hmm.
What is on your mind?
That's not good. Alright.
What is it?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get myself a little bit more acquainted. Name's Kenzie.
Arisa, I'm the potter.
Pleasure to
For the
meet you.
eyes of Sotar.
Hmm.
The eyes of
Pleasure's all
Sotar
mine.
For me, please speak your name.
Just do be careful of walking in the streets when they're around, because they have been taking a lot of people today, so...
I've noticed I woke up late. I go about right there and I get dragged into the keep.
Spiritual leader of Linwood.
Oh, they didn't
For no
do
reason.
anything to you, did they?
No, he just get pulled by my wrist and he's lucky that I'm strong enough to have to not deal with that. And I just get pulled on in and then get shoved right back out. If I done something wrong.
Well, if they're out on the street, try to find a place where you can just kind of not be in the open while they see you. Don't want you getting dragged off again.
Temptation of
I definitely do not. Ugh. That's not fun.
for what may seem
Might not get so
hard
lucky this
right
time if we're
now
not careful.
is but a small price to pay.
Well, I'll let you be on your way then.
Thank you.
Hold fast against these forces.
What's happening?
Now, could you tell me anything about the fisherman or what his dealings or what may have happened to him recently? He is a person.
This poor town.
This is better.
It's imagine any
So much.
after everything they've done to us. Can't imagine what.
Hello there.
I can't imagine any
Where are you?
Imperial deity after the way they treat
Well,
other
how are
people.
you?
How can anything they make be good?
Lovely. Other than starving, to say the least.
I've noticed that as well. Lack of food, lack of cloth, lack of medical supplies, just
Leg smash was nice.
everything.
Lack of everything. Even tools, I'd say. I heard that the woodsmen, matter of fact, are missing a couple axes. I heard them bitching about it this morning when I was trying to sleep, to be honest with you. But, oh well. I never caught your name, madam.
Kenzie.
That one.
Fabio. Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Make your acquaintance.
I don't even believe the man's human.
Possibly, what do you do around here? What is your occupation?
At this moment, I'm just looking for work. I just got here and was lucky enough to get a place to stay for now. Very lucky I happen to know a few people within town to push me around.
Seems to act like he owns the damn place.
Ah, I see. Always good to know the contacts, to say the least. But nonetheless, so, I have to leave you on your way. I have a couple things I must commission from the woodworkers, poles and such for my new abode. But if you're ever looking for company, please do come find me. It'd be a pleasure.
Understood. You have a wonderful
You have a beautiful day.
Oh, I guess it all depends on what the Imperials
At
bring.
least it's flattery.
Honestly, I'm not sure if they're. So they're either intentionally feeding us dry, or maybe someone else
Get
is
into that
fight
tavern.
to them.
See exactly what's going on there.
Feeding them with my blood, and then they wake up and choose violence.
Yeah.
But we're not going to
as
start
far
that
as your whole
conversation again
being
because
shopkeeper goes, I guess just try to see if there's anything people need, and then depending on how
job with that siege.
good it may be for their war effort, then they actually help you with it.
I know
But-
Spots to hide their auras, map.
things like here and there, like
Interesting.
specialist in everything. I'm more kind of like a general type, like I kind of like have hobbies. I could probably make one of them like remotely useful. I mean, that's kind of how I got by this point. Better than wandering around just hoping that my next meal comes from somebody who looks me in the eyes and can't resist a smolder, because like who could resist this?
Probably a few women.
Don't. I wasn't actually looking for an answer to that, but thank you.
Sorry, I
Shatter
couldn't
my
help
self-esteem
myself.
more, why don't you? It's
Hey,
okay.
some people like dealing with a 10, some people like a whole lot of 2s. It's okay.
Oh man, if they like 2s, then they're gonna have 2. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Listen. I don't even know where I would start with that though. Like, I mean, I feel like I would have to kinda like, who do you even go to be like, hey, listen, you got all these businesses and they're doing, but haven't you ever thought about if you had like one more? Like, if you could have any business you want, what would it be? And specifically out of these lists of things that I know how to do.
Well, who knows? Maybe talk to the Lector.
Okay, well, see, there's a problem with that, and it's with step 1, and that's talking to the Lector, because he kind of creeps me out. I mean, like, haven't you seen he walks around like this all the time?
Also, just so
maybe
you know,
one
you
of
should
the
probably...
other guards that...
I'm worried he might have burned the back of his head so much. You see how bold he is back there? I think all those candles and the wax just built up back there.
Okay, actually, that's another thing.
I think
Why
some
would you
of it got on him when he
Every
tripped
character,
earlier.
I make fun of him.
Why? That can't be comfortable. Wearing candles on your back, like,
He's some sort of
I feel
masochist, I can
bad
tell you
enough
that
with, like, the
much.
heat, like the
Maybe
heat
it's just
of
You need to
the
DM
weird
in
and always
the
cold.
prison quarter. If you're not too busy.
You know, that would kind of track, but I mean, even if you're cold, like there's a difference between like being warm, like by like, you know, like a warm fire, and literally strapping it to your back.
Yeah, but the
Like I feel like I would just
smaller.
like I
It's
feel
not
I
like
feel
a
like I would just light my
full-size
hair
fire.
on fire, which is probably why he's bald.
Oh.
Because he's probably done that.
Does he have a new priest? Oh, that's a new
Yes,
face.
and apparently he's
think I
doing a.
saw-
Okay. So here's the thing. I was told he's apparently doing like a sermon later, and get this, you can actually ask him questions about it, and apparently you won't get yelled at. You can actually question the things. Like he might actually have like a discussion about it without immediately going, "You speak heresy," even though most of the time it's because I don't fucking understand it. We don't have books about it here because the only like things that they
Because they
had
took
here in
the books.
Ireland was about Mithrax, and they didn't have anything about Sota because nobody here even knew what that name was until they came around here. But you know what? They didn't bring any of those with us, so like, how am I supposed to know anything about the Big S?
The big ass.
Mr. Tar. Mr. Tar, if you know what I
business
mean.
idea. Make candles.
okay.
I'm sure he will love your business.
I would have so much business.
Your
Except
buckle's
it'll be for the
undone.
one per. Oh, shut up. I
No,
haven't
it
had
really
time to
is.
fix it yet.
You don't even have any buckles.
6 months ago. Yeah.
See.
Can I get much higher?
I hope things are better, a lot better
So
there than
high.
they are
Seven
here.
job fixing roofs and fences.
So high right now.
Not that there's roofs, fences that need fixing too. It's better than my roof.
None of these people
Ever
have done
since he
anything
left,
wrong.
This lazy bastard didn't
They just
before
want
he left.
Mr. John Zotar.
I'm sure, well...
I fix it myself, but I don't have the things to fix it myself.
I hate to say it.
I know the lead woodworker, Roger. He seems like a decent fellow. I'm sure he'd be able to maybe help you in that regard. Maybe board it up. Seems like a on the now. I know that.
Here, I'll handle it. You go. If you give it,
I'll
handle it.
Stay here. We might need you on call.
We are looking for someone.
The one thing I'll just.
I'll handle it. I'll just drop it off the blacksmith.
I will go with in the general vicinity.
Stay. We'll be back momentarily.
Now what's going on? Causing more panic?
Hell if I fucking know, mate.
Just looking for someone.
Oh yeah? Who are you
Anybody
looking
with a
for?
Green tunic and black hair.
Green tunic and black hair. Not that I can think of. I doubt you're gonna see anybody like that around here now. Especially if you're all looking for him. Hmm.
I'll make sure he's fine.
Lord, one stubborn bastard. You know that, right?
This fire smoke.
This man, if he only has weeks to live, shouldn't be walking around as if he has months.
We're keeping an eye on him. Don't worry.
Hey, you bet it looks like the gods are also keeping an eye on him too. All people. Being pushed around.
Cut out the fisherman's tongue.
What?
Why?
Great.
Apparently, someone in the Imperium is betraying their own leadership. The priest and the lector were not happy.
MG, I need you to pop down with me for a second.
Understood. Well, why? What does it have to do with the fishman getting his tongue cut out?
Leave you alone over here.
I have no idea.
Streets. 2 and 2. Stay here.
2 and 2.
All he did was fish. I don't know what's wrong with fishing.
Exactly.
They have such good pile. Why do they need 2 of them?
I can imagine
the rifleman
no
look so
one's done
panicked?
anything bad here.
2 and 2.
In there.
No riflemen for now.
It's me.
Interesting.
What happens when you lose good leadership? Get rogue.
It's been a week of shit.
Hmm. All the bird shit.
Back of it.
There's lots of anger around in general. Just events have just made
misdirected.
everything kind of.
If anything, the people here are to blame themselves, to say the least. They are the only ones that will not fall in line. If you cannot fall in line,
You get hit.
you just die.
You lose a finger,
that might be-
maybe even an eye, a hand. Who knows what's next?
Starving, running out of
say.
things,
you do
running
not.
short of
You need to
food,
rest.
running short
You
on
can do
clock.
work later.
Is that place even open? I thought they, all the people who ran it are, currently,
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
No one in
Okay,
there.
you
Never
good?
mind.
You found your piss buddy yet?
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's go. Oh,
No-
hell, mate.
No
I'm just
one's
following
in there
orders.
because you all took them, from what I heard.
Right.
Did they?
Bloody hells. Oh, speaking
Wait,
of,
hold on. Oh, color me
Does he have all his
surprised.
fingers?
Actually,
yeah, why'd they only
you know,
let the
that's a
dwarf
valid
out?
question.
Where's Miss Olivia?
okay. Well, I'm just saying, color me surprised that they let him out before her.
gonna change.
Oh, they did a number on him. That's not good.
Hey there.
Get you inside.
Hey there, big guy.
we can see if we get that
Let's get
surgeon.
you inside.
New surgeon. Take a look at him.
As you come closer, you notice that this dwarf does no longer has a beard. And there's the
I'll see if I can find
branding of the Imperial Eye on his throat.
Oh.
Goodness, let's get him inside.
You need to get him inside now.
That's literally.
Go.
That's
Go.
literally- I'm pretty sure that's literally like the equivalent of cutting his like entire arm off.
God.
No, I think it's the equivalent of.
That poor dwarf. You're a doctor, right? Kinda.
Yes, I'm a surgeon.
A dwarf just came down to the keep. His beard completely shaven off and he's
I
branded.
understand.
Poor man.
Did you happen to see that new surgeon that came in, Mr. Holt?
Yes, he's dead.
Then,
He
No,
isn't.
no, he isn't. He just went into the
I
tavern.
was joking.
Oh, perfect. Oh, right where he needs to be then. Thank you.
Right into the tavern.
Well, at least something's going. I don't get that, man.
That poor dwarf. Bad enough what they did to
That's-
him. Makes me worry what they're doing to poor Miss Olivia in there.
Well, she's a fighter, so
Unfortunately,
Oh.
that's not good even for women. Even in the Imperial, they treat everyone equal. When it comes to torture.
it's disturbing business. I've seen people after sessions with those animals. It's haunting.
Well, hopefully I can send out some stuff for contact soon. For now, sadly, just keep up a good smiling face and stay out of trouble.
Aye. Many thanks.
So much propaganda around this place.
As you say that, you hear the sound of wings for a moment.
Nice.
What the fuck? Ugh. Talk shit, you get shit on, apparently. Fucking hell. Picks up a rock. Where's that fucking bird?
You notice a few other birds have showed up now.
Oh.
Now they're just mocking you.
Aren't they?
Don't do that, it might think you're a target. You throw the rock, hoping to hit something, but sadly with an 8, goes wide. And rolling. You throw the rock.
Ooh. Oh shit! I am so sorry. I am so sorry. There's a bunch of gross, a bunch of birds that got shot on. I was trying to get rid of them.
Fucking hell, it's my leg.
Oh, your leg.
Ah, smart.
I am so sorry. Kevin has a doctor in there right now. So if you need the doctor,
Fine, it's just gonna leave a bruise. Right, fucking nasty one, but I've had worse.
I am so sorry. I forgot my own strength when it comes to rock toss. I should have been more careful. I apologize.
You're fine, miss.
These fucking birds.
Is that fucking laughing at you?
Yeah.
Was it laughing at me?
They're laughing at both of us, probably. It's a whole
As you
flock
turned your
up
head
there.
for one moment, right in the hair.
Oh. Right. It's official. I don't know who it is, but one of the gods is fucking laughing at us right now. I don't care if it's Mithrax, so tall, fucking... No, care if it's fucking Bania at this point.
I'm gonna go.
Someone on high is laughing at us.
I need to go change out of
There's
this.
a fucking rock.
I'm going to throw up. Where's that fucking well? Is there a well? I don't know. Is there a well? Is there a well? I always
You
forget.
realize looking around, there is no well. You actually would have to go by the river to wash your hair. I know, gods are scary. I know. Unfortunate.
Especially who I am. They are very scary right now.
You'd have to run outside quickly while you have time. Right now the gates are open. Oh, they're closed.
Yeah, they're closed.
It's fine. There's someone there who'd open the gate. Are you on lockdown or not? I don't know.
Miss Olivia was supposed to be released with
You know what?
soon.
Here. There's water here. In this jar.
Thank you.
For use.
So we might want to be on the lookout for that. Also, he's not looking so...
Oh, it's so gross.
I know, I've seen him. I failed all of them already, and I've even begun
also
to work.
his
go
hands,
out.
they pulled fingernails out.
A Dowie without his beard is...
As you wash it off, clean yourself
Dead man.
from the muck that it boils and turns at your stomach. You noticed for a second as your hair was loose, it was oddly shinier. Huh. Strange.
He was aggressive. He's wearing right there, the man in the red, with the beard.
Interesting.
Careful what you say around him. He might turn you in.
Is he Imperial or is he...
No, it's just a supporter. Seems to think they're doing nothing wrong.
I can't hear you over all this fucking pussy I'm
I
getting.
trust you
can't
able to
hear
walk from here.
It's so hard.
No, we just have one
The
thing.
man said all the way back
Eventually.
as you were leaving her room.
How are we? How are you?
I know everything.
I'm doing alright.
I have all the eyes.
There's a dwarf. We are here. So,
Yes, the surgeon's in there with him now, and there's a few others.
I'm not blind.
I'm just waiting
and
on
I
Miss
will not
Olivia.
take
I
an
want to be
action.
out here in case she
The
gets
order
released
only
soon.
knows action. Please continue. Be free.
She's right there at Ben.
Are you alright?
Oh, she's right there. Go get help her.
Just don't step
As you grab her, she's shaking uncontrollably,
Oh, I see.
and you can see a black,
Are you in?
burned eye
What do you
on
think?
her neck.
Amazing or no?
Get it to the
Dude, they ripped off fucking Daphne's fingers, and all they've been doing is fucking burning shit.
Deep cut into her breast.
Ah, there it is. I was about to say, I'm getting fucking massively, like, ripped apart and shit. And all these people are just like, yeah, it's just a bird.
What's happening?
What the fuck?
I don't really know.
Yeah, we do have a Discord, ! Discord. But those clips actually do get saved, so I can see them. As long as you title them, I know what they are.
Oh my, oh my. Do you know that feeling where you're just like, you want to go do something, but there's nothing to do? Like every time you walk up and down the streets and you see the same cunt over there sitting that insults you every single time you walk past him, either flips you off or calls you a stupid bitch or along those lines, and all you want to do is just wring his neck out, but you really, honestly cannot do that. But you continue to walking and then you visit the woodsmith. But do I want to? Yes, but is it legal? No. I cannot kill someone.
You wouldn't have to kill them. You could still
It
bring
is
it
fine,
back.
though. Yes, but if I'm going to go through all that process of wringing his neck, I might as well finish the job. I would say. Oh, it is fine, though. I guess I'll go walk back into the tavern, insult the dwarf, and then come back out here.
Oh, no,
That's what I've been doing.
Don't insult the dwarf. He's already lost his beard. He doesn't need any more insult.
That's his fault for being a dwarf. Don't have a beard if you don't want it ripped off. That's what I'm going to say.
So then don't have balls, so then nobody can cut those off then.
No one's grabbing my balls.
Hmm.
At least not to cut them off. It's fine, I'm in good leagues with the guard. See, I used to be a guard. And we already talked about this. Didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Oh, yes, I used to be a guard. Matter of fact, I was a guard till I took an arrow to the knee. And then now I cannot.
No! No!
Sucks for that sorry fellow. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of bees. What? Honestly,
Great.
though, how do you feel about the, Imperials?
Feel they can be a little light on the people here, that's just all. Though I do understand where you're coming from when I overheard your conversation. You shouldn't stand out
Yes.
as much. These poor people. They're only getting themselves
The
more
tallest
hurt.
weed always gets cut down. It is true. It's still following you.
So mean.
I am so mean. So that's what makes me live.
They're spread out right now, not really looking at you. You just hear the sound.
Nice people
it's
don't
the
live in this world.
birds. It's the birds. Those nasty birds. I just had to. These awful things.
A bird,
She says
I
that.
mean,
You notice-
literally has never shit on me.
notice her hair is very shiny. Odd. Looks great today.
Wow, your hair almost reflects the sun. It is beautiful. What product do you use?
Water. Hope that's water.
Water?
Just water.
You just use water, right?
Hmm.
Very well then. Maybe I'll have to try doing that, even though I already look, to say the least, magnificent. Again, it is in my name, so it's hard not to be as good looking as I. Again, to reiterate who I am Phobia Meniso Gosolo III. Now say that 5 times really fast, and I'll give you a reward. Some coin.
I don't think I could even say it once.
I see. It's fine. You know, you could have a last name like that too.
You offering?
I am, matter of fact.
Oh my goodness. Sadly, no.
You ever been to the Imperial capital before?
No, I haven't.
Would you like to go one day? How about just me and you kind of deal? I don't travel.
You're quite the talker.
I am. I do like the sound of my own voice. But I guess since you said no, I'll leave you be. Go into my own excursions of sorts. But, pleasure. Again. Fabio Manisogo Solo the Third. We'll see you once more, love.
Smooth talkers, all of them. That's what I was saying.
Did the Aralandi infiltrator ever make contact?
Not with Coco, no.
Well, I want you to try and do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Actually, Can of Paint and Jazz I did, who were two of the people.
Huh?
Jazz and Can of Paint, I believe, are two of them.
Okay. Well, find Coco. That's your goal.
Okay.
What are you finding Coco for?
I am that Aralandi that needs to
Yeah, he is no longer in character. He decided that in character he's going to stay in his hideout outside of town. So that's not happening tonight, I'm sorry.
I wasn't able to do it before because they were torturing me.
I know.
I was trying so hard to find a moment of being able to go into the house and switch out, and then I got dragged into the keep for a moment and pulled out right as I got in.
I know. It'll happen tomorrow, I promise. Or, next week.
Go ahead and let Bruns know then. Because,
Yeah, I'm letting him know.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I did let him know though that I did talk to Jazz and Can of Paint as a character named Kenzie. So then that's their person.
Gotcha. All right.
We shan't look
I
there.
do need to speak to all the business owners. Is that correct? If
Good.
all the business
Very
owners
good.
are in with the guild. Is that correct?
Yes, the majority of them anyway. They all seek for a betterment.
I see.
See, but do you see
I
the
feel
true
so bad. Fuck.
I can't tell if they like me or they're trying to use me.
Major did that character. I was like, fuck, I do it. It was too late. Smooch.
What is yours, sir? I mean, usually when we ask, we tend to present ourselves first.
Yeah, you
Where I come from, we leave the introductions to the people we ask first. But allow me. My name is Fabio Mainiso
Odd shine
Gosolo
from the
III.
woman next to your left.
Don't trust him.
Coming from her hair. Very familiar. Let's keep walking.
Birthday. I can see it from a mile away.
Sounds like a fucking prick's name if ever I heard one.
You heard a whisper for a moment from that woman. Birthday. As she was staring at your hair.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Are the streets able to be walked on? I swear, the last time I was here, they were told that they would maim us if we tried to get out here. Thank you. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Fuck you, Raven.
Whoa.
It's nine.
There's that fucking bed. I've got a sharp rock with his name on it.
Is he really going in there?
I swear.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Might as well.
Head merchants and head store owners. Very swiftly. I'm confident in their own ability, especially making a deal of the merchant.
Okay, but you'll get to like the square and then.
Wonder how much damage is in
Whatever
there.
you feel is suited for.
Well, they're tending to Olivia and Bittersbane at the moment. Looks like they're moving a contingency out.
Interesting.
I wonder what that's all about.
That is interesting.
Sorry, could you make sure that he stays here?
Stop.
Just make sure that he just stays here.
And there goes the captain.
Where are you going, dear? I won't say anything would be interested in those women. Nothing that is from here.
With all due respect, I'll say whatever I like. They can't take anything more from me. Frankly, I'd welcome death with open arms.
Well, as your magistrate, I'm sure everything will get better. I'm sure.
Spoken like a man who's spent his life hiding in a castle.
Imprisonment, you mean?
Our paths keep on crossing.
I do suppose I owe you for one.
They do.
My mate who got taken
Maybe it's fate. Maybe you do.
You stabbed his
Want to take up my name.
extra, what was it, 20 lashes?
You're trying way too hard, mate. If you weren't trying so hard, I might take you up on that offer.
It's hard when you're obsessed with something to let it go.
Really?
Once one side or the other gets their
Yes, really. Of course, really. When I see you approach, all I can see is a field of sunflowers.
Again with the smith?
Us in our tiny abode. And our little kids running around. Maybe I am trying too hard, but when you find a jewel such as yourself, you never want to let it go.
I don't know. Don't think. Now, I was thinking I was going to spend the rest of my life with an Irelandian like myself, but who knows? Who knows?
We have way cooler things over in the Imperials. A lot of cooler
so?
things, to say the least.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's quite so. You would actually see people happy and smiling
Yes,
to
well,
be
lot
in a
of these
city full of
people.
guards.
Well, if these people weren't starving, maybe they would be happy. Thought I'd put that up there at least.
Sometimes you need to submit. Sometimes you need to give up. So you can gain something from it. These people keep trying to fight a war they're not going to win. It is the truth.
Are you taking him?
Huh?
She's
Carrying a breastplate.
plates. I'm not letting her go by herself.
I told you to stay.
Then-
Excuse me, allow me to help you.
Then if you'd
Come here,
like, I can go with her. At least then you'll know she's not alone. Name's Kenzie. It's a pleasure to meet you, blacksmith. Would that be good enough for you?
He's wearing 2 masks, by the way. It's good enough. Keep us safe.
Let's get
Well-
you back to your abode. Come on.
I need to do the meeting.
Is it just a single plate? Or
She's
is it
pale.
more?
No, just this. Just this plate.
Alright.
Are you a new arrival?
You look pale. Would you like me to carry it instead?
I just haven't
Take a
been
load
able
off
to eat
your
anything today, so...
Okay, hold on.
It's...
In which case then, let me take it, because you're going to... You see that she's holding it with ease. You're going to hurt yourself. Alright? I'll carry this for you, you do all the talking. You understand?
Okay.
Alright.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let's go. Can't see an Arlandian in need and not assist. Oh, sir, do you mind opening the door for us? We have a delivery of plate.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm unsure. A gang of ruffians in green tunics, screaming the name.
Who do we have to deliver this to?
I have no idea.
Oh, there seems to
Who would you
be
like me to speak to.
the priest. There's a captain here.
Raise morale.
Or would you want me to bring it up to the armory?
Of course, they will all put down.
Oh, look, there's the one in charge.
Don't ask me.
Very brave that so many as 100,
Oh.
pitchforks.
Ask him.
I need 2 volunteers.
Yeah.
It seems that
We have a
the
delivery of
magic
plate.
is
2
collecting
volunteers.
The heads of businesses for the Merchants Guild meeting. They should be arriving shortly.
Bloody hells, can no one understand?
The
such a
man
talk?
that was shot
Garth can
this
volunteer
afternoon,
again.
his plate, it's repaired.
Kitty Tessie will volunteer.
They have access.
Available. Go for Kitty. Go for Kitty.
No, all 3 of you. I'll take you all. Come on.
Cool.
Very well. Will you be in attendance?
You.
Armory.
Help them out. Take them to the armory.
Understood.
Take it off their hands for so Todd's
Looks
sake.
like they're here now.
My lads.
Oh, God. Okay.
Brian,
Let me
go,
take it.
go on.
Take it off her hands.
You too.
Take it off my hand. It's fine, really. Oh, okay. Whatever. You see that she hands it to you with ease, but it is actually quite heavy. You do feel it go a little... Alright, well, I guess...
What are you doing?
I guess it's in their hands now.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
come
take it
on.
in.
You need to eat something at least. Come on.
No.
Let's see if I could find something before they shut the doors on us. Poor
I don't
thing.
have anything.
We're not gonna shut the doors on.
You never know. There's a lot of people coming in and out of this place. Now what are they doing with the poor
A
innkeeper?
meeting for the businesses, which I must attend.
Right.
Right.
Wait,
Thank you very much for your services.
Mm.
You have an excellent day.
you too.
Miss.
It's that
alone
easy.
in fields of flowers and no one to spend it with.
Look at him. I swear. I think he's following me. I have seen him so many times crossing my path. Thanks.
He's doing that with everyone, it seems, today.
Oh, is he really? Has he flirted with you too?
Yes. Future wife.
Oh, he said that whole thing to you too, and I thought I was special. Dear miss, what's your name?
Igna.
Igna. Kenzie, it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I think if you ever need anything to eat, and it's the middle of the night, my home is always open to you.
Careful, you hurt.
Don't worry. I'm not that creepy. I made these for you two. While you were dilly-dallying all about. Oh, 2 flower crowns.
I haven't worn one of
I
these
tried to get
in a long time.
flowers to match your hairs a little bit better. So, if you'll
Sure to
excuse
see
me,
with the
ladies.
bandages around my head.
I apologize.
Someone tried to hit a bird with a rock and hit me.
Oh, I did the same thing earlier. Goodness me, you poor thing. But yes, no. If you ever need
It's alright.
anything, come find me. Okay?
I will.
In return, if you ever
need
need
to
things
go,
delivered to the keep, I don't mind helping. Lets me keep an eye on everyone, make sure everyone's okay.
Well, this was a first. They brought a breastplate to the shop and didn't just order me to go and try and fix it in there. That was quite new.
But then
Well-
again, the person that it belonged to didn't need it anymore. Oh, look
Well,
at the
just
time.
know, well, just know that if you need someone to carry, you see her little muscles. Quite strong, actually.
You seem quite capable.
Let's just say, blue's usually my color. Now, you better head home. Make
I
sure
like
that
the blue flag more as well. Yeah, make sure that they
Hopefully.
don't start shouting at us for standing at the street.
Again, yes. Make sure you get home safe, and I'll walk myself back as well. Though then again, I think there's supposed to be some sort of sermon going on soon. Oh, they left the door wide
Maybe that's
open.
happening right now.
Well, if it
Well, there's
was,
still
wouldn't
a few
everybody?
guards there, but
Wouldn't we all be able to go then? Why is it only a few couple people?
maybe we're not allowed.
That's not fair, in my opinion. Oh well. Maybe I'll ask this guard here exactly what's going on. Excuse me. Shiny one. Question for you. What exactly is, why was there just a group of people that just went in? Are they taking everyone in again? There was a group of people that went in when we were delivering some armory. Because we fixed some plate. Wanted to know if you knew anything. Seems you're gone.
Tell you.
I see. Well, we want to know if there's still going to be a sermon going on. We heard there was going to be a sermon. We're going to learn about the soul tar and all that stuff from the new priest.
Not sure.
Alright, well, I attempted to get information from there. Seems that nobody knows anything. That's new.
Probably if I did, even if I did know, I probably wouldn't be allowed to tell.
You see.
I'm gonna quickly pop by the tavern. See if there's something to eat for today.
Sadly, there's not
Thank
that
you
much.
again for your offer.
From what I heard, there was
I know.
just a singular apple.
That's more than I heard.
Hmm.
I heard one fish in the morning and that was it.
Primary situation at the moment. Arjun being the guy who has to ration it all out.
Oh. That's true. Oh dear, go ahead and see if maybe you can get yourself some mead. I hear good beer can fill you up as well.
Especially since the dwarf's out of the keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
should've
stare at
a
him
number
too
on
long. He
there.
already feels ashamed as is.
Aye. Aye. Seems that they're probably going to take another bit of my shipments again.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's if the next shipment even comes in. Hell,
See her pull out
getting
a
stuff into
little
this
notebook,
town seems to be the...
and she's flipping it through, and she's letting you talk. Oh, what's missing?
Missing? Well,
Or
right
taking,
now
or
I'm just waiting for a
added-
shipment to come in.
A shipment. What do you ship in exactly?
Oh, I'm Henning. I'm the grain master. I'm the one who distributes the food around town.
Let's go off to the side here. Come on.
More than likely.
It's a pleasure. Name's Kenzie. Just got in a few days ago. Haven't really been able to walk around. Been trying to prepare myself
yes.
for the place I was staying in.
I intend not to die.
Aye. He's quite interesting, although I feel like...
Now where are they going?
Where are they off to?
I wish I could understand why the gate is fucking
Bunch of hellbodies.
Oh, wasn't close. I guess we're alright.
The keep's completely, basically empty, it feels like. Sent a whole group of people out. Now this group of people.
Yeah, right.
When we walked in there was only 2 people in the courtyard.
Don't,
I'm sure they're all
be
just in different rooms.
You should see what their barracks looks like. It's packed to the fucking brim.
Is it really? Yeah, it's because it's a small keep. It's not supposed to hold that many people inside. It's only supposed to few guards.
Makes you realise why most of my grain goes up to them. Hell, they've got a small army in there. But don't tell them I told you that.
I never hear anything. Don't worry. I'm just the town drunk after all.
Indeed, indeed.
This town keeps getting sadder and sadder every time I hear more. Not enough food to eat. The poor assistant to the blacksmith is bloody starved. She was carrying a thing of plate while basically fainting. She hasn't eaten in 2 days. 2 days. Do you know how sad that is?
That's a bloody shame.
Something needs to change. And for the better.
Aye. Who knows? Who knows? Although I probably should talk to the tavern people.
I see you all
Hello
day
there.
today.
Yes, you do. And I have thought of something. A poem of sorts for you.
Is that so?
Yes. You and I have so much love that it burns like a fire, in which we bake a lump of clay, molded into figures of you and me. What do you think? Too cheesy? Maybe for your likes.
A little bit too cheesy for my taste, yes.
Maybe I'll try again in due time. What are your plans, love?
I'm hoping to find a certain someone, but it doesn't seem that they're in, and it's quite sad.
Perhaps I could help you. What do they look like?
Green tabards, black hair. It's too bad that I haven't
Does he have
seen
a
it.
chest leather of sorts?
That's right.
I haven't seen him either. But I'll keep an eye open. Maybe even 2 or 3.
Yes, I was hoping to let him know that Kenzie was in town. A few of his friends I was able to at least attempt to find him, but alas, oh well.
It is fine. You found me instead, which I think is much better. Would you like to take a seat?
No, I'm quite alright.
Or do you have things to attend to?
I just want to walk
very
around.
well.
Now that the sun's not beaming down, it's actually quite wonderful to walk about in the cold.
It is. The best times to take a romantic walk on the beach is at night. You ever been to the ocean?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, if you ever take up my name, I can guarantee you will get to see the beach.
Yes,
It's
that
unlike
is
anything
true.
you've ever seen before.
Nothing I've ever seen.
Crazy to think how small we are in this world.
It is. Hopefully we can make a difference. Even
We
with how
always
small
can.
we are.
At least together we can make a difference. One person alone cannot make a difference in this world. But together we stand strong. Me and you would be unstoppable, but I
Is
will
that
not
so?
cry. Oh, yes, so.
You know, a woman of my caliber, you
Good.
probably wouldn't even be able to handle me.
I like that. You're feisty. Maybe one day I'll have to see. Maybe you will be too much for me. But as for now, I could not get enough of you. I only tease.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Do you hear anything about this
Shall we,
sermon? By the way.
Sermon?
Hmm.
Which caliber?
There's supposed to be a sermon by the new priest. I don't know if we've missed it or not.
We might have. It is fine though. Time spent with you is a prayer answered. I like that one. Oh well no. So, I'll think of more poems when you come and find me again. What do you say? Something a little less cheesy?
That sounds nice. It sounds wonderful.
You look good with that flower crown. Where did you get it?
Oh. You know, this very interesting gentleman who says cheesy poems and very sappy things to say and flirts with almost every woman in town gave me it, you know.
I do so. I agree, but my eyes are only fixed at one beautiful flower. The ones I tell poems to.
You flatter me, sir.
Of course I do. It's hard not to flatter someone like you.
Ugh. Here you go again. I'm gonna go take a walk.
Oh, but I have one more poem.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, tell me if it's sappy or not. I just thought of it. Love will hurt you, but love will never mean to. Love will play no games, 'cause love knows life has been hard enough already. Little less cheesy?
Feels a little bit more cheesy, but...
Really, you think so? Ah, man, I'm going the opposite direction I need to go then. I'll have to think about this one. All good though. Yes, I do not mean to drag you behind, so...
You're right. Let me go ahead and do my walk. You have a good night.
You too, wife. My future
Oh.
lover.
Goodness me.
Picture of it, it's not there. It's only like me seeing.
I think it's a good reason to stop with alcohol.
It's waiting,
After,
Maddie.
2 days not drinking, my tolerance is starting to go down. Well, obviously the drinking, but not as much as normal.
His name is Fabio, by the way. Makes it even better.
That almost 2 days ago was, I know.
Yeah.
Good thing he does.
How goes your days?
Evening.
Nice. Fine.
It's been better, been worse, I guess. There's not currently a fight going on.
I thought I timed out. I actually got scared. Oh. God damn, that scared me actually pretty hard. I would dev swipe left on him if I was you. Hello, everyone. Dragonward, thank you so much for the follow. And Shadow Eclipse, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Oh, goodness me. What a fucking day, dude. My poor Disney princess gets fucking tortured. I literally miss Coco by a fucking hair. An actual hair. Like, I just needed her to have a moment. Without a... Damn. Another thing to blame on. Those darn Imperials, right? This is a good place to just sit down and relax, though. Maya, Fire, you good? You good, hun? Angle of both sides. Interesting. The more I figure out this town... I actually should hydrate, thank you. Ugh. Well, I'm at it. More and more learn about this place. Hi, Nelu. Disney princess got tortured and now sees the world in gray. So if you do exclamation point FT or Fractured Thrones, you'll get a little insight on it. Mr. Brunswick is a fantastic person if you want to watch all of it. Fractured Thrones is actually pretty cool. Is it not working? Oh dear, did my bot crash? Weird. Hold on, guys. See what happened. Thank you. Let's try this again. We'll close that out because it was connected. There we go. Yeah, prickly bot. There we go. So let's go ahead. There we go. Oh, more people have come back. Hmm.
So I will plant myself right here on this barrel, and I'm going to wait for her, because that's what good friends do.
Yep,
Who are you waiting for?
mumbling to themselves, Corporal.
Miss Olivia, I want to make sure that she gets home safe, because she's very she's very wounded right now, and I had to help get her to the meeting of the Merchant Guild people, and I want to make sure that she gets back to the tavern safely, because she's a swell lady and is the prime example that we should all look up to in every aspect.
I'm glad to see at least this community has somebody they can look up to.
Oh, like I will tell you what I told everyone else. I feel like she is one of the few people that keeps this entire place from going tits up. Because, well, anybody who can run a tavern and resist the temptation to go absolutely bonkers on people that cause problems for her literally every day at this point. Like, it, from all walks of life. I mean, there are people from up there that caused her trouble. There have been people from down here who caused her trouble. There have been people from out of town that caused her trouble. And yet she is still the nicest lady out of anybody around here. Like, literally, if we didn't have her, we would probably... there'd probably be, like, people flipping wagons in the street.
I see.
It's, and I mean, like, I mean that in, like, the kindest way I can, but, like, I don't think there's a single soul in this town that doesn't have a positive opinion of her, because she's nice to literally everybody, even people that aren't nice to her. But that's the part I don't understand, is the fact that she's
Even those
nice
lobsters
to
up there.
people that...
Nice.
Yeah, especially them. They, she's, like, some of them treat her like actual dirt. Like, actually, I feel like dirt gets treated better than she does sometimes. And, she's still, like, being sweet and polite, and, to this day, I don't think she has poisoned anybody. And, I can certainly say if it were me, I would have snapped by now, so, that's, props to her character. She has more patience than I think, even, the king.
Is that so?
I can only imagine, and I can imagine the king has to put up with some real high-class people, like, all the time, so, like, that's the level of, like, patient I'm talking about. I mean,
That's right.
actually,
I do
I say she's
NPC.
patient, but she actually kind of snapped today, so I'm surprised it took this long. But she had a day. That's about the best way I can put it. She's had a day.
From what I can tell, she's definitely had a day. Hello again.
I mean,
Hello
it's
again.
kind of. I mean, it's the kind of
sorry,
she's
go
had a day where I'm surprised she's alive. But well.
I just wanted to introduce you to my cousin. He shares some of our similar views on certain topics. So just wanted to let you meet to know each other. But I think I'll be retiring myself for the night. So a good night to you.
Marlo. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Have you met Lucas yet?
No, I've been trying to get a hold of him to be able to.
All right.
What has he told you?
Come with me.
Have a nice night.
You as well.
Something.
Alright, how much do you know?
Well, for starters, I want to know how much you know first. That way we can be on the same page.
I've been part of this for 4 days now. We have attempted on a couple of times where... no nice way to say it, assassination. Nothing has come of it yet.
Well...
Do you have the flower on you?
More than that. You see her pull a little bit down on her dress and you see blue. They usually call me Lady Kenzie.
Oh. Right.
We thought...
Do you have the white flower on you, though?
The white flower, let's see. I mean this.
Yeah. Alright, good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to burn that,
needed.
or get rid of it somehow.
Oh, is that so? I'll send that in my words as
Yeah,
well.
they're tracking us.
Let's see. Light that real quick. You should have a little bit of firewood. You're right next to the woodsmith. Also,
Alright.
throw this out too. You see, there is a poster of propaganda being thrown in there. Don't want that on my person. It's disgusting.
Good shot.
So.
Right. As for Lucas, he's laying low. There's been, people talking that we don't want talking.
Wonderful. Well, I hope tomorrow I can have at least something to go on. I want to get you what I can supplies-wise. It's not fair that you're all starving here.
Yeah. Do you know of the home away from home?
Home away from home. Let me see. You see her pull out like a little notebook-ish type situation. It looks all handcrafted. She's like flipping through it. Yes. Take a few notes.
All right.
I'm trying my best to be as vague as possible. It's all written shorthand. Probably only guards would really understand it.
Well, he should be there. I wouldn't suggest going alone, though. It's getting dark.
No, I wouldn't go tonight.
And it's a bit of a run.
I'll most likely do it first thing in the morning. Right before first light.
Good idea. Well, if you're looking for him, you probably won't find him tonight, then.
Understood.
As for here, we are low on manpower. The one that Lucas got today was a real fuck-up. Almost got me hung, actually. That's where I've been. My family's been looking for me for hours because they had me in the dungeon. Luckily, I have a silver tongue, and I threw him under the bus before he could throw me.
I'll just know this. We're going to need as much teamwork as possible. You understand?
Right. I wouldn't have done it if Lucas didn't suggest it first.
Okay. Well, remember, you have friends in blue, in the walls and out now.
Good.
And since now you have the home away from home, you should be able to send our messages out from there too. That way nothing gets...
Perfect.
...peeked upon. You catch my drift.
Yeah.
Alright, we shouldn't stay in here too
The
long,
less traffic
though.
we have in this building,
The better.
exactly. Anything else you need?
No, but we should put this out before too much smoke comes out of the chimney. Don't want those Imperials to think that we're starting something in here.
Yeah. You know the inn is a safe place. So is the blacksmith, and potentially the potters.
Wonderful. I've already introduced myself to the assistants for the blacksmith and the assistant. There's that. Miss Olivia has seen me around, but I haven't fully introduced myself. I'm giving her some time, especially after seeing what they've done to her.
Yeah.
These poor
The imps are all
people.
over that part of the town.
It's disgusting the way that they treat others. Literally, wake up this morning. I walk out here because, of course, I'm going to be bloody tired trying to get everything prepared and hidden so you don't see my bloody tabards in the house. First thing I get done, get dragged fully into the keep. If I knew it was going to be that simple, I would have just, we would have just done something better. No, but what makes it even more interesting, they allowed the blacksmith's assistant to just walk on in with plate. No questions asked. Just to put it in the armor.
Interesting.
And I assisted, so they've seen my face working with her. If we need any way in, let's see if we can maybe ding up some of their armor some more. See if we can work on that. More hands bringing
Sounds
things
like a plan.
in. More ways of getting in.
I'm keeping my eyes on potential moles, though. People that they allow to do what they want.
There
Because
is
we
one
know there's
that I
some.
did notice. Who wears grey, black hair, kind of Weasley. I've seen him go in and out of that place constantly today.
Wears grey black hair. Alright.
I will say this, he does
think I've
look
seen him before, actually.
concerned for the people of town, so there's that, but I am not...
The good ones do.
I'm not a good source of judgment when it comes to that. And there is... It's somebody who used to be a god for the Imperials around. His name's like Fabio or something like that. Red hair, beard, red clothes. And keep an eye on him, just in case. He's walking around...
Fabio, red hair, red clothes.
Normal clothing. So. Has a little bit
Got
of an accent, so keep your eyes out on that one. Especially since he flirts with all the
now
women.
I know him.
So if you happen to have a sister or anything like that, I recommend you keeping a big eye out. Trust me on that.
Oh, man.
His main
Speaking of,
line.
my family has...
Oh, is that so?
Go ahead.
Continue. Go ahead, continue.
My family has had a lot of run-ins with specifically the now lieutenant, Varen. He's been our main target for a while, specifically because of his eyes he has for my family, me, my father, my cousins, specifically my female cousin, which he's taken a specific liking to.
Oh, no, I do not like the sound of that. Well, no.
It's a lot worse than you know.
Places a hand on your shoulder. If you need someone to replace what she has to go through, I've been through a lot worse for what I've done. That's who I am. If need be.
You'd have to ask her.
That's true, I would. But if you feel her safety and she fears too much to say no to him, call upon me at least. Let her know a woman
right.
named Kenzie will keep an eye out on her if I see her.
Got it.
Alright, let's get out of here for now before we make too much of a ruckus, yeah? Speaking of that lieutenant, is it that one right up there?
Shit. Yes, and that is my cousin. The one he's been looking for 4 days.
Oh boy. And is that the other one?
Marlo, do you see what I see?
I do.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, miss. Name's Kenzie.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm Tilly. I'm Marlo's cousin.
Nice to meet you, Tilly. You ever need anybody to walk you home?
This is your wife. What? You came out of a room with her privately.
Hello. I've been asked to send a message once the meeting is done up there with the Merchants Guild. They are going to have the priest, not the lectern, the new priest.
The sermon I've
they're
heard
going
so
to be
much
giving a
about.
sermon. Yes. But there will also be food provided for those who attend. I also believe that there is food available for those who are willing to work upon fixing the wall. So, I've been asked to spread that information so that people are aware.
Understood. Well, thank you for that information. I think there's a few more people down that way that you should probably go ahead and tell, so.
If anyone has an empty belly, they are more than welcome to attend and get themselves some food. I think everyone deserves something at the end of the day.
Yes, of course.
The sentiment is appreciated.
And that's the man I was telling you about.
All right. He issued a warning. Expressed his.
You hurt?
Fortunately, no. Maybe it's simply
Yes,
because
miss, if
everyone
you ever
was
need
watching.
a walk
I don't
home,
know, but
I don't
he just
find
expressed
it
his
good if you walk by yourself.
displeasure in
I'm always
voicing
available for a walk.
discontent in the
The
town.
night is more pleasing than the sun.
That's what we told you.
Good.
If I'm being genuine,
Looky.
I usually keep the company of young men when I walk at night.
Well.
Nothing like that. Just sometimes I get stopped by some rough people, and I'd hate to get you caught up in that.
I think I can handle myself. but
You two
I
have a
understand.
bit to talk about.
Oh, actually, we should probably not.
If you all have not been informed already, there will be a sermon within the courtyard. Those who do not know our faith, it matters not if you care not to listen, but there will be food afterwards should you choose to stay and listen. Just so you are aware.
Understood, thank you.
Maybe we should just go like less conspicuous.
I think I shall rest my head for a while. It's been a long journey.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Well, glad to hear
Yes.
you're well. We were worried. We may not show it, but we do care.
I see you met our new friend.
Good to be back. Yes.
So you didn't go with the guild.
Lots of blanket statements, men trying to solve something that isn't going to fix itself until those who are occupying us are gone. We all know that very well. But I cannot do much because there is no goods to export. And if there are no goods to export, I cannot bring wealth back. So until they manage to figure that out over on their end, I am without use.
Most we can do is just export wood. It's the best we can do right now.
We're supposed to go up
We
there,
have lots of
aren't we?
that.
Yeah, but if you're
Yeah,
wanting
I
food
think
and
you should.
listen to
I'm
stuff
going
from the
to
priest.
rest my head.
Even though we don't want
One thing
to.
is still a
food is
place of
food.
need.
I definitely think you should go and get some food, dear. If you'd like, I can walk with you.
At least we
lose Oh, I-
conspicuous if you go.
I managed to buy a fish.
Fish, really?
Yeah, saving it for tomorrow.
I'll be there in a minute.
Food now.
All right.
Let me go ahead and explain what they're doing. So, oh, you two. She might not be coming out, you know. There is a sermon going on. She might stay for that.
That's what I was just saying.
I mean, for the food maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if she's really. I don't really take her as the type to be interested in that. You know what I mean?
I don't think. Now listen, I don't think she is interested in it. I think it's more like they're probably forcing
And also
her
it's
to
more-
be there.
Well, I see. I would be more worried about her getting a good night's rest because she's had a really rough day, and I don't want her to keel
there
over.
she is for
Actually,
you.
speaking of,
Business owners are coming up.
yeah, there she is. So this allows me to do exactly what I promised, which was wait for her and then help her get home safely.
Well, she seems to be a friend of the
Also because I need to
lion.
give her back. Also because I need to give her back her key, and
Citizens,
she
if
kind
you're
of needs to
unaware,
get
there
in
is
her
a
door.
sermon taking place inside of the castle courtyard. There is
I've heard
also
about it.
food and drink for those who come.
I was just
to be
letting them
able to
know.
fill your bellies.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've
thank
been
you.
told about by several individuals. I've just been waiting for this fine lady to make sure that she gets home safely and to give her back her keys so that she can actually get in the home. Here you go.
Thank you.
And like I said, I told you I would be there for you when the meeting was over, and I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the meeting went well, based off the fact that you seem to be in the same state that you came.
Are you going up for the food?
Now that is something to be seen. You should probably go out a little bit more so they can see you to know that you're welcoming us in.
I was made to understood it had been announced. Very well.
He needs his rest. I don't think he should be here at this moment. You
I
might be having to take over sooner than you
if you want to walk in my
I'm being in here.
need a suit.
Table on the right. I've been in here a few times. It's not really
This man is killing himself to be here. That should mean something to you all, yes?
Yes. I'm his doctor. Come on.
There will be
You don't wanna
food afterwards.
Sit him up.
I'll ask. You lend your ear.
Sit him up. You. Your assistant will take care of all this, alright? She can report back anything. She can bring you food and water.
I
You will not be
believe
here killing yourself.
we have a quorum. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. If we have any late comers, I will not judge. It is perfectly alright for you all to.
I hope the food is satisfactory.
I wasn't expecting a large crowd, maybe 2 or 3 at the minimal. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the inner keep, the inner workings of the Imperium does its daily work and drills every morning.
Extra protein.
I am glad you all here. I am a new face in town. I am Cedric Adler. I am a priest of the Order,
In the army.
priest of the White Flame, the Pure Flame of Sotar. And I mean, I look it, I'm dressed in very simple clothes. Look like just like any of you, aside from the little sash here. I'm on a pilgrimage from Sunmore, the holy city of the Empire. Great city with walls as high as the mountains in Ledford.
I have a cousin in
It's a very lovely city. But it wasn't always this way. No. It was a very
Well, I was thinking of going to the
damnable place.
Yeoman.
Before where it was now. Place of darkness, and death, decay, and brackish stone. Until, well, there was a man. Man, same as you and me.
To receive a commission soon.
Man of humanity. Man that only sought for the betterment of his neighbor. Selfless man. This is what I truly believe. As there are many, like us all. This man's name is Sotar, great priest of humanity. Out of the cloth,
I've been following Sotar's teachings my whole life.
wielding nothing
Stop now.
but a mace of incense. This man was not a strong man. He's not a giant of a man.
I wouldn't say I'm
He's
a
probably
great
no bigger than me,
from Linwood,
if I'm being honest.
but when I was young,
No armor that he donned.
I
But in
often
humanity's
found myself
greatest
chasing
plight,
girls around the
in the
Imperial
early
court.
ages of his era, when dark was all around them, when humanity was torn apart at the seams,
No, red was quite a
this
craze
one
back then.
man,
Still got a few of ours out there too.
despite everything, despite the death that was around him, despite not wearing armor, in his final moments made a decision by himself to sacrifice himself to end the darkness so that our lease on humanity would be restored. Let's be honest, we don't live long. We are human here. We live to maybe 90, 80. I'm lucky if I live to 70. I talk too much. It's probably why they sent me on a bloody pilgrimage. Look. This man, Sota, took it upon himself to take his ball of incense, lighted a flame, him in his very robes, and he threw himself into the darkest pit, with darkness and evil crept from the mountains, to hold it at bay so that we may live. I know, most of you probably don't believe this. Who knows, it's probably some old wives' tale. No, it's not. For if that were so, we would not be here. This burning ember of humanity, Sota, threw himself into the pit, threw himself into very evil, knowing he would die, knowing he would succumb to the flames which he lit, and yet darkness burned away. And so did he. And thus, he was raised to godhood. He was raised as a figurehead of humanity. He was raised so that we may rise, so that the flame within our hearts would continue to burn. For without his sacrifice, we would have no true flame. Our hearts would be dark. We would be corrupted by the elves, nonetheless, or dwarves, or the half-breeds.
Quite a struggle.
And I don't say this out of hatred for the other races, but you must understand. We all have our sin. My sin, worldly possessions. I love ale. I love mead. I love fancy clothes. I love coin. I'm not perfect. I'm sure you all have a love for something, this material possession. So do the elves, so do the dwarves. These individuals live a very long life. So long, in fact, that they seek to undermine the lesser, for we are lesser to them, make no mistake. They live for hundreds, thousands of years.
My brother's an elf.
I'm not sure who got this quarter.
But where are they when humanity goes to war with itself? Where are they when Aralan's armies crumble? Where are they now? We did not exterminate them all. There are still elves that lie in Esmethalas, and yet they do nothing. They could have helped humanity.
They do nothing.
But they sit idly by. They watch as your towns burn. Where are the old alliances? Ireland had an alliance with the dwarves under the mountain. Where are the dwarves?
Excavations, I think we might have found something of use there.
The longer lived do not care for the lesser, who only live for 100 years at max.
You say that, but they
We
do
are but
so
a
much.
flickering flame to them, but we are a flame none the less. And that is what counts. For Sotar was like any of us. Just a man, just like you and I. But he made the call and said no more. No longer will darkness plague my mind. No longer will I succumb to the whims of other races. I will not be influenced, said him. And it cost him his life. Should I be martyred in the same way as he did? I may not be raised to godhood, but at least people wouldn't have to hear me talk anymore. Right. No, there would be no greater death for me. That is all I could ever ask for, to burn as brightly as he did. But see, all of you have the chance to do the same. All of you have been influenced by this blue flame, or elves, or other races. Yes, we've all been abused.
No.
Look at him. His tongue cut out today.
More than ever.
No good at all. The Empire is not perfect. Imperfections, impurities. It's impossible. How does one with so much sin as a human... How does that go away? It doesn't. It's irreversible. We are not perfect, and we never will be. There are elves and others of the other races who will think, yes, it is possible. Yes. Yes, you can be perfect. No. No, you can't.
Not without taking some of our most skilled men.
That is where you lose your humanity. When you think yourself better than your fellow man.
It's a sermon you've heard a million.
This war has taken much.
Whether it was powered by cranks.
Is it not right to put a little bit of it back?
I do not know.
Is it not right to give another chance? To take back your own humanity. To take back what is
It's
yours.
a similar theory, but instead it just shows hatred.
United under one banner. Imperial banner.
We all want one thing.
Other nations
Equality.
have done the same. Castigan.
Theirs
Theodore.
is just
Dewan.
full of hate.
All of them.
Seeing
thus the land
us as these monsters.
Under one banner. Less squabbles
Show
with other
you
levies.
these people.
History.
That were monsters.
It has all happened.
Have you heard though? The elves.
Lest we forget that history repeats itself.
Near our gateway.
That is another matter entirely, and that is up to you, whether you choose to listen or not. Just know history repeats because of inaction, and because people do not learn from their past or faith. But there are some that have brighter eyes than others. Some that can be saved. And thus we are here.
This is why I think.
I'm sure the majority of you, at least some of you, have seen an Inquisitor. Yes. Terrifying they are. For they hunt the very darkness that Sotar himself quelled back in the day, ages and ages ago. They are warrior priests, unlike me. I'm a talkative priest.
If there was High Command.
I'm here to invite you.
Warriors.
I'm here to extend the olive branch. Sotar's mercy is what I give to you now. Not your enemy. I'm just another human. I'm just here to do my part.
Most
Go
of your
back home.
gods have people up
Have
there
a
with
decent cup
guns.
of ale. Hopefully when this pilgrimage is over.
One in brown to her right.
No, we are the same, you and I. Yes, I'm Imperial. As you will be. You will follow suit, every one of you.
Either way.
You may not live a lavish life, but we are not here for luxury.
We must remain on high alert.
Now, I have had my fill. I have said too much. So I leave you but this one proverb. Only one. I need not say the entire verse. But know this, that structure and order can only be maintained through a unified people.
I've read that the Emperor has left some.
Shoulder your burdens amongst kin,
Though his whereabouts are
amongst
currently unknown.
humanity. Thank you very much for lending my ears.
It is rare.
This gracious individual here has provided you with some light stew. It is filling. It won't be as tasty as the taverns, but it is something that you all may partake in. All that have come and listen. Please, if you wish to grab a bowl, if you wish to come over here, then I will assist in the preparations and doling out what you need, which is nourishment.
Oh, for God's sake, sir, you should stay down. Let your assistant bring you food.
I will bring him a bowl.
He's too stubborn, sir.
I need to get a bowl.
I've only known you for a day, and I already know how bloody stubborn you are.
I'm holding
This is his bowl. You need not bring him over there.
Thank you. Grabs you by your collar. Listen to me.
Blacksmith.
Get in line.
You
if you
need
would, please.
to think of your
Here's the bowl for
assistant
you.
more than yourself right now. Do you understand? Do you see how worried you make her? Do you see? Look at her. Look how worried she's been. She has barely eaten in what looks like days.
When you are done
And
eating,
because
you
she's
return it.
worried about you. Hands you the soup. You're going to bloody eat this soup, and you're going to make her stop worrying about you. There's already so much to worry about as is. I've got him. You go and eat. You're paler than death.
Come on.
Please.
Come on, let's go.
Don't worry. He has an assistant. I believe that's a doctor that's been taking care of him.
I'd like my own.
Go ahead.
Get some food. Get some food.
Yeah.
I think I already got mine.
Oh, you skin stricken rations.
Keep going. There's a line. Go on.
Go ahead of me. Go on.
Uncle, do you know what the lion is?
Everyone has an eat. Go in front of me. What?
There you go.
On down Trinity.
I mean,
People
I
are more
remember
hungry
seeing
than I am.
one of them with a lion helmet, but she's not here.
Right over there.
What does that have to do with my stew?
That's the lion.
And what would that have to do what was handed to me?
No idea.
Whatever, I'm hungry.
I mean, he was. You saw him. He was there at the door when you came by to talk to Charles about the food he brought. The helmet. You got a helmet.
Should work.
Oh no, not me, mate.
Still have some spare.
Oh no, really?
Need
some?
Give it to the rest of the
Absolutely.
men. All to the tavern.
There you go.
That's your idea. You have your
Thank you.
rations. I'm sure you'll make do.
We have to return the bowl.
The rest will go to the tavern free of charge.
Father,
Well,
you've done what I haven't been able to do in the past 3 months. I'm more than to listen
You
to
flatter
you in
me,
one
Father.
spot.
You see,
Probably
probably
a
right.
good look.
A good look.
Father, you flatter me. You don't look a day of it.
really good sermon.
Very well.
I'm worried about
I
getting
know.
to the point
It
where I
tastes
might go
like
weak.
shit.
That's the thing.
This man's too stubborn.
I cannot stop him.
Yes.
It would seem so, yes.
You flatter me and it's cooking.
He's got an iron gun
Really
on
food
him.
I had.
At
The
least.
piece of bread the size of my fist and molded. Trust me, that's the
Once you're
best.
done, you can have my bowl.
Can't do that.
Yes, please.
If you can,
Let me at least do that.
blacksmith is done. Can you accompany me? To make sure he gets upset.
No, she's. If you stand up, I swear I will put you in the ground myself. I swear.
She needs us.
Eating.
She's eating. I'm offering more to her because I know what she's going through.
Did this to his life.
Bloody hells.
Feels that way for me too.
Unfortunately.
He's still trying to work in the forge like normal.
Excuse me.
Is he now?
Even after the... Yes.
If
You, as a doctor, should probably prescribe them not to do that.
you'd be so kind.
I have, actually.
I've tried
Then maybe
stopping
you
him
have a
multiple
guard in front of
times,
him
but
then.
We all grab a small.
Hope that his assistant could
His assistant's been trying to do a lot on her own while not being able to eat. Of course she's going to have a hard time taking care of somebody who's as stubborn as this one.
Are you done?
Most generous. This is not necessary.
There's only so much I can do, given my position and all.
Thank you.
Come now.
Thank you.
It wasn't that much, it was just a light
In order
kick.
like that, I'd have to send it up the line.
You're down with the floor. Just leave it there. Leave your utensils.
I think what they need is an extra hand.
When you are done,
A pair of them.
we do.
Well,
Please
the blacksmith is going to be needing to head home soon. and there's been a request of a guard present there. As a sort of make sure he doesn't stay in the forge with all the smoke where he could damage them even further.
There's a thing that you've made me remember that my mother used to say. My mother used to say every man needs a strong woman in his life. Drag him by the ear.
Keep the blacksmith out of the forge.
Well, then I guess that
I
means...
never believed it. I always thought...
You never believed it, really?
I always thought, you know, I don't need no woman. And people like this put the truth in her words.
Get you home, huh?
Thank you very much for listening to my ramblings. I appreciate it.
You want me to give him a hand?
May you all have a blessed day. I can't guarantee to do this every week, but I will try nonetheless to get what supplies I can and pull as many strings as I can. For the betterment of humanity.
I dearly hope that we do not stumble upon your enemy. It was a wonderful sermon.
I have done what I need to do. That is
I say there's a few people who will actually get a night's sleep for once. They won't be
I think so.
listening
Thank
to
you.
their stomachs growl all night.
And you soldiers have a good day.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Some people are set in their ways.
Somebody else is
Would you?
already on it. Right. Woman in the blue. She's taking care of it. See you to the bottom of the round.
Thank you, thank you.
Heinrich lead you home.
No one's gonna bloody carry this man either. Are you kidding? This man shouldn't be walking.
He's not. He's refusing. I tried to offer him a stick to walk with, but he's.
This man should be
Want it.
carried by this way. Do you hear his wheezing? He doesn't even have a smoking pipe to... Forget it. This town is going down.
Pride.
You shouldn't have come up in the first place.
It's been far too long. I don't think I can stitch your tongue, even if I wanted to.
Alright, you two, run home. Make sure he gets home safe.
I can't do
When he gets inside, make sure that
Bloody
room
hell.
is ventilated. Any smoke that would be remaining in there, get it out.
Miss, I'll be there first thing in the morning. Check up on you. Make sure he's not doing anything. Seems you're going to need another strong woman in that forge. And let's just say I know my way around to Mama.
All the help she can get, man. All the help she can get.
I see. No. Drag it back. Nope. I think he's...
You need rest.
Yes, he does. Let's rest.
Reaches to his
sir.
corn purse again.
I don't need payment.
Come on. Let's just go.
You're a vital member of the town. Get home. Rest.
Sleep. Go on.
Let's get you
Come
to
on.
bed. Maybe we can get my assistant to teach you how to write.
Reminds me of home.
Does it?
Smart boy, I think he can teach you.
Yes, full of stubborn people.
Reminds me of home too, then.
You have a good night, ma'am.
You as well. I shall wait here to make sure there are no stragglers. It is my duty, after all, to protect the weak. Right? bloody sermon talking. Nonsense all around. Yada 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 yada. Beautiful night. So the friends in blue are the Arlandians. I am an Arlandi spy of sorts. I am here to help the extremists best I can. Maps, whatever's needed. I'm the friend in blue. You can't wear blue, sadly. Out of fear of it being too obvious. Though it's fine, truthfully. Sorry about the rambling earlier in character. Easiest way to put things.
I have a question for DM, if you have a minute.
Yes, move up, please. To launch 2.
Well, the thing is that blue is the colors for the Arlandian guards. So, when... well, same with purple, too. Those colors were really hard to get during this time frame. So anybody that does wear blue means that they're from, like, a little bit of higher money and stuff like that, too. This model can actually wear a blue shirt, but I thought about it and decided against that. There's a lot of red. I think the golden lights here. Yeah, it was. It's still part of things. It's just lore reasons. Like, most likely they saved up enough dye for their guards and whatnot. It was just for a tabard. It's actually not that much cloth to dye to begin with.
Evening, ma'am.
Evening.
It's getting quite late. You sure you want to be out this late? Dangerous at night.
I'm fine. I enjoy the night a little bit more than during the day. Sun can be quite too hot.
Why do you think I took the night shift? Suit yourself then, ma'am. You enjoy your evening.
You as well, sir. I am making a canon that she used to be a night guard, so she likes the night so much better. The night is cooler. That's the reason why. when you're wearing a lot of armor, getting the knife shift can always be the best part, but it could also be the scariest if you're a guard. Never know when someone can ambush you. Where's that doctor going? Goodness gracious.
Hello.
Hello there. Can I help you?
Excuse me. No, just making my way.
Ooh.
Don't mind me.
Session is at an end. Please return to the spawn. Session is at its end. Please.
I can help you now.
Hug, hug, hug. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, bye.
I'm bold.
I see that. Off to spawn with you.
Someone beat me up after session ended. What the fuck is
You kept that up, dude.
Listen, going from that and then immediately going back to this.
Bring some water, you
I've been drinking literally every time someone played.
All right, friends, come hither.
Nah, it was good shit though.
Come hither, friends.
Hello, friend.
There he is.
Oh, in my lap already.
Post characters becoming.
Hello, big front.
As usual,
want
you all
some
have
map?
done incredibly well. These training
It's a nice
sessions
man,
have
thank you
allowed
for
more and more of our TNPCs to exemplify their skill sets, has refreshed the skill sets of our NPCs, and of course allowed DMs to oil the war wagons, if you will, and get back into the swing of things before S3 hits. There's a lot of good stuff. People are getting a lot better at expressing emotion. I've watched a lot of you go from having a bit of trouble delivering lines to being able to throw the full weight of what you feel with your character into your verbatim. And it is both impressive, inspiring, and of course an absolute joy to work with. For everyone who's either portraying either good guys, bad guys, those stuck in the middle, or those just trying to survive, whatever it is, you guys have done so well. And even though Linwood is a training scenario, and for the most part, everything that's happened within it so far is canon, it has just been a great example of what people are able to do, given loose guidelines and told, make it happen, roleplay. So, there's a lot of changes that's going to take place because of a lot of actions and the choice to de-escalate in Linwood. A lot more diplomacy is going to take place between the garrison and the populace. There are still some players that are involved that probably aren't as subordinate as one would hope, and there's still some who would take bloodshed over peace. Look at you, Lucas. However, as it plays out, there's just going to be a lot of cool resolutions to take place, and there are a couple scumbags that really need to die, and that's coming up soon. I'm going to enjoy that.
Yeah.
All right. So, once again, thank you all so much for your effort.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me your time, and thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for spending the one resource that you can never refund, you can never get back, and that is your time. And that's the most limited thing you have, and you chose to spend it here tonight, and I am humbled by that. So thank you guys for being here. That's all I got. I will see you guys all next Tuesday for some more Linwood. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Get some food and get some sleep.
All right, guys. Let's find somebody to raid.
And if you didn't know, tomorrow's Blackwell, hosted by that lady back there, that one right there. If you like colony horror shit, that'll be taking place as well. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Let's go to Lyra. Thank you, thank you. You guys are wonderful and fantastic. Thank you so much for staying here and watching me have fun. Lyra is a fantastic, wonderful being. She is also a player for FT, so I definitely recommend going and saying your hellos to her. I love you guys very much. Give her lots of love for me. Bye-bye.